Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Gaming Hopes Marathon for Gamers Against Cancer. Once again, this fundraiser is for Stand Up to Cancer. Once again, they are a 501c3 organization that helps raise money against cancer. So, Stand Up to Cancer funds and develops the newest and most promising cancer treatments to help patients today. Stand Up to Cancer innovations and connections to scientists leads to better cancer prevention, diagnoses, and treatment, which means that we can help save lives now. Just today, 5,200 people in the United States alone will be diagnosed with cancer. Progress against one type of cancer is progress against all types of cancers. That's why we're committed to funding ambitious and robust research and awareness efforts focused on incorporating health equity in cancer care. For the benefit of all patients facing cancer, 100% of your donations, again, received support Stand Up to Cancer and its collaborative cancer research programs. Once again, we have gone to the special mystery event of our entire series marathon. We've been going over 488 hours. We're coming to the end on Gaming for Hope. This once again, we are running this back because it was so popular for the Gaming for Hope gamers against suicide. We brought back the Final Fantasy VI relay race. We're going to have two teams of four people going head to head, just to entertain you all. Now, a couple notes about this run is that every single seed will be different for each runner. So the first two runners that we have on screen, of course, which will be Glue and Shango, will not be the same seed as the runners going to be running subsequent to that. Joining us in the booth for this amazing run will be Dwyer and Tersman. So thank you all for watching this, and I'll be jumping in for donation updates and like that. And because I'm basically running all the stuff in the background, queuing against each runner as we go along. So hopefully this will work out like it did last time. So please take it away.
All right, thank you very much, Saberwolf. Yes, my name is Turdsman. I'm here in the booth with Dwyer, and we are going to be enjoying some fantastic Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide. It is going to be a relay race today, which is the seeds that we use for that. We like to call the Super Ball relay. They're a little bit faster. It's a little bit easier in some ways to try to move this along. Dwyer, how are you doing today?
I am doing fantastic. I'm so happy to be here again this year. I've been looking forward to this event. I've got a great co commentator, and we've got some great runners too. So can't ask for anything more.
Absolutely. We got eight folks lined up to entertain y'all tonight. Like uh, like Saberwolf had said at the beginning, starting off in Team 1 is going to be Drinks Glue, and starting off in Team 2 is going to be Papa Shango. I believe, Dwight, you have the full list, correct?
I
I think I
do.
have that
Okay,
in
so
front of me right now.
so let's go with our full list for Team One. Again, we've got Drinks Glue, like we said. We've got Sid. We've got Professor Wiggle, and we've got Christopher Warken. For Team Two, again, Papa Shango. We've got Sigil, Dragon Lady K, and One Free Fits.
All right, yeah, fantastic lineup on both sides.
We've got some incentives, don't we? Going for
Yes,
for these runners?
yes, we do. We have a big incentive at $2,000, which if we can meet that, then the host is going to join us for an opera in the middle in the middle of this relay that we will be singing entirely with meows. It's a very
I mean,
important piece of this puzzle.
exactly. Um, I mean, to be honest, I would probably be doing it anyway. But
Oh yeah, it's going
hey,
to happen regardless.
yeah, give us.
But we'll mute our mics if we don't make the.
Oh, there we go. There
Yeah,
we
we're
go.
doing it. It'll be for us.
I'm
Yeah.
already doing enough in the background. I'm going to be talking for you guys
Yeah,
too,
fair
okay?
enough. That's on us.
So the other incentive that we have is, I believe there's a poll going on for the length of a buzz cut.
Yes. I believe it's $5. Get you get you in there to decide whether or not the buzz cut is going to be really short or really long. I don't know how you get a long buzz cut exactly.
I don't know. I think if you go a buzz cut, you're gonna go all the way.
It's going down to scalp probably. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Just get out that bic and let's go.
mhm. Just
Just why don't just shave
accept
your
it.
head?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just, yeah, go the full direction with it. Just get the wax out, clean it up.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Make sure it's shiny, can
That's
reflect
right.
that light.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
scare off predators.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you
Run
don't
into
have
any
that hair for
tigers.
protection,
That's
then
right.
yeah.
Hit him
All
with a
right.
solar flare.
I mean, they do say that solar energy is the clean energy, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's go for it. So anyway, with the Super Bowl relay, have you
All
played
right.
this flat deck recently? I actually have not. I've been
Um,
slacking a little bit.
Not in a little while. I did play a quick one last night. I didn't end up finishing it just because it was kind of late and I had to get to bed. But it is substantially faster than the more standard seeds. Like typically about between an hour, hour 10 minutes, hour 30 minutes for a lot of the other flag sets. Super Bowl relays are designed to go much faster. We're predicting about 40 minutes per. Um, and the big things that assist that are you see here on the screen. The requirement to unlock Final Kafka is substantially smaller than a standard seed, 5 characters and 6 espers, as opposed to 6 characters and 9 espers. And KT skip is unlocked immediately, so we won't have to be worrying about all of that obnoxious walk up the final dungeon. Um, and in addition to that, the final Kafka fight at the end is going to be scaled. Usually, it is just left as whatever, um, whatever level Kefka is at the end of the game. In this
Level
case,
70.
level 70. I think it varies between some of the parts, but that makes sense. Um, in this flag set, that is going to be scaled probably down to around where our characters are at. Um, so they will be able to get through that final fight with a little bit less in their way than they normally would. We saw them kind of wandering around the settings there a little bit. We saw some pretty good items in the item pool. We saw that they get a free Illumina for doing various small quests, saving Sid, performing in an opera, things of that nature.
Yeah.
They also say that there's
So on that note
Oh,
about performing opera, only one runner from each group has to do the performing opera because if we sat here and did the whole entire opera, we'd be here an extra 30 minutes. So only one runner from each team will need to do that, which they'll get an Illumina for. And second of all, I just want to give a quick shout out before we get things going because we're about to drop the flag here. For me personally, this event run is specifically is for my mother-in-law, which we affectionately call her Mama Bear. She was diagnosed with cancer the end of this past year, end of last year. She had surgery on that cancer a couple weeks ago, and they've gotten 100% rid of it. So again, if it wasn't for these fundraising stuff like this, she would not be with us today. So for me personally, this means a lot immediately. So thank you all for showing up for this.
yeah, that's amazing to
absolutely.
hear.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Congratulations.
So let's go over. We can see our starting party. Normally, our starting party is random. We don't know who we're starting with, but we are starting with Umaro the Yeti, Sabin, and Cyan. Which, chef's kiss. I will take any day of the week.
Oh yeah, this is a very, very good starting party. Sabin and Cyan, kind of goofy equipment restrictions, but that is not a factor in Super Bowl Relay. Those tend to, I think it's got 100% equip rate on it, so everybody is going to be able to use any sword, which means that Sabin and Cyan, with their very high vigor and on Sabin's side at least a pretty good speed set, um, they are going to be pretty strong party members. And Umaro, of course, he's the Yeti. You put a big sword in his hand, and you just kind of let him do his thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and it looks like you explained the way that the team works
I mean, I
already.
did, but like I'm listening also, so my explanation probably in text is not very good. So you're basically we're doing a relay race. So whenever Glue finishes, the next person in line, Sid, will then start on their seed that has been rolled. And we just go forth, and each team member will trade off with the next team member until the end. And whether team 1 wins or team 2 wins, regardless, it's going to be a great event.
Absolutely. And speaking of which, I think we need to go ahead and get these guys started. So I'm going to go ahead and count down from 10. Once I hit 0, we will be off to the races. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Of course, there's delay.
Counting
And
down
here we
from
go.
10 that was way too high. I felt really awkward by the time I got to 6.
Yeah, you want to do like a nice number like 5.
Yeah. Okay, I'll remember that for next time. So we saw a bunch of windows there pop up on Team 2's side of all the little goodies they get at the start. We will try to deal with those as we go.
Okay, so for anybody out there that's not familiar with how Worlds Collide works, we talked about the unlock of being, what was it, five characters, 6 espers. That means that
Mhm.
they have to find 5 characters, 6 espers in the world, and checks are hidden behind characters. So each time they find a character, they're going to open up more checks in the world. Unlocking Finals Kefka's Tower, what that means is they can go into Kefka's Tower at any point, but at the very end of the game, whenever you step on those last 3 switches to face Final Kefka, if they don't have the unlock requirements met, they get laughed off those switches.
Oh
So that's what
no!
we mean.
So
When we
Unfortunately.
okay, so I gotta interject here real quick. So
Mhm.
right before we started, we had a bunch of donations. We had Dwaya, our commentator in the booth, with a $10 donation. Jay Brunter, a member of community. Let's Go Meow with a $25 donation. Taylor Swifting with a $100 donation. I came here to fight cancer and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. And also Sigil with a $100 donation. I want to see Glue. Why remove Yamaro? And that's what he did. That's why Yamar got kicked out of the party, and that's why he removed him on screen.
I mean, I was really curious why that happened because I know Glue and the Yeti is his absolute favorite character. I know that he is probably crushed in his soul right now.
He is nothing if not a professional.
Yes.
I appreciate. Thank you all so much for the donations. That is fantastic. We are very
Yeah.
close now, $80 away from the concerto.
I mean, are you a tenor or a bass? Or
I
or are
am
you
when I'm meowing, definitely a tenor.
Okay, definitely a tenor. Yeah,
I'll try
I mean,
to
I would
I'll try to pull it down.
I mean,
Sit in a
whenever I
certain
was,
way.
singing in like choir and everything, I was always a soprano, but I'm pretty sure my meows are going to be alto just to save everybody's ears.
That's probably a good
Mm,
idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of which, here we go.
Oh,
Oh, hey, going into it right
hey,
away.
yeah, but we haven't hit that 2000 mark.
Mm,
Well, that's okay.
Mm.
For Team 2, DLK will be doing the opera for Team 2, which she is running number 3. So we
Okay.
have about 1 hour to get to that point.
Okay. Well, just know that we're meowing in our hearts right now
mhm.
for everybody out there.
It's like
So
I'm
as we
debating
see,
on I'm debating on letting it go or just talking about all the amazing stuff that we've been seeing in shops throughout these opening couple of minutes.
I mean, we're going to see the opera again.
That's true.
We're going to meow for the opera. So for now, let's give a start and let's give our fans out there in the chat, everybody watching, how this is going to work, what our runners are probably going to be doing and looking for first.
hmm So yeah, we have here Team 2 right now is doing their first check over at the collapsing house that Saban saves in the vanilla game. So these are the things that are going to be providing our runners with their progression, their espers, their characters. We saw that there was a little imp sprite holding up the house at the beginning there. That means it is not going to be a character. That doesn't necessarily guarantee that it's going to be an esper. However, it could still be an item. Um, So that is a consideration that a runner's going to have to make going through this. If they have all the characters they need and they go to a check and they happen to see a character there ahead of time, maybe it's not really worth it.
That's true. And Shadow Sid is reminding us that the no free lunch is on. So that means that the
Yep.
free checks, meaning that they
Ah.
don't have to do a fight, is going to be an item and not progression. So Papa Shango, he is either aware of that and looking for some great early offense, or he's not aware of it and just hoping.
Yeah.
Going to get some great early offense.
I mean, it's a win-win no matter what.
And also there are no espers in the auction house as well.
Yeah, but
Okay.
we don't talk about the auction house.
It would be incredible if a Super Bowl seed required somebody to go to the auction house. That would be pretty amazing, actually. But in this case, we found an ice shield. Good find. We'll see if we hang on to it or if we snap.
Ooh, offering for $1?
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
2 for $1.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, well, you know, you're in the world of ruin, and the economy is actual trash. So yeah, they're just giving away those things.
So I will say one thing I did notice both of our runners do is they bought a handful of shurikens at one of the shops, which I'm assuming they have a character that's starting with throw. I didn't quite catch a look at a status screen at the beginning of this.
I
However,
believe the abilities are I know Saiyan has natural magic.
Hmm.
And I think it was like GP throw, natural magic Cyan, and Saban had something else that wasn't that good.
okay, interesting. I had noticed in that same shop there were aura lances for 23, which were substantially cheaper than the shurikens, and I'm wondering if there's something I might not be aware of that would make the shurikens a better throwing option.
I mean, who knows? There also might be just the case of, hey, maybe I'll get a throw character, and
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
Ooh, valiant knife.
yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. We cannot meow yet. We are still what is it, $55 away from that 2000. So we're gonna be meowing for the next
That's
opera.
close.
It is close. So we're gonna need you guys in chat to get right on that if you want to hear us meow. Sorry, that's how it works.
That's how
No
it
free
works.
lunches on.
That's right. Yeah, that flag is on.
It's on for us commentators too.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well done, Glue, with the first opera performance for Team 1. He is now going to be probably going on his looting path, if not just jumping right into checks now that he's got that Illumina. Assuming somebody, yeah, everybody can wear everything. So,
Yeah.
so he's good to go. Throw that Illumina on Cyan, Saban, go to town.
Yep. Yeah, they'll take you clear through to the end of the game. I am curious about if Glue is going to spend too much time farting around. Oh, look
wow,
at that! We got
Luminous for
Illuminous.
sale. Okay.
I mean,
Papa Shango just bought 8 of them.
yeah, who needs to do the opera?
But there was a lot of good stuff Papa Shango got for Minerva's and for boop, boop, boop. What am I thinking? Snow mufflers. So perfect
Guys.
armor for whatever you happen to be running into.
Herdsman, I'm going to interrupt you. We have just hit
Uh-oh.
2000. We have hit
Okay.
our goal already. We just
That's
started.
that.
Look at us. Look at them go.
Fantastic. Thank you all so much.
Yes, thank you so much for getting us to that 2000 goal. Who cares about us meowing? This is for a great cause.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Gamers
so
for
those
Hope. Yep.
so those donations was from IRNR Boo. $25 for Meow in the chat. And Jay Brunter with the $55 donation to put us over the top said meow, meow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you asked for
right.
it, folks. It's going to happen.
They're right to do it.
They are right to do it. They are absolutely right. That's why the Gamers for Hope community and everybody out there is just amazing. And yeah, give yourselves a hand for hitting that 2K mark. Now,
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, can we get to 2.5 though? We got to push them even further.
That's true. Yeah, we got time. There's we're only on the first of these. We got 3 more afterwards.
Maybe at 2.5, I make Turdsman write a haiku about the Yeti.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, okay. So we're making incentives for the other person now.
I mean, I'm not going to make an incentive for myself. I want you to do it.
Okay. All right. Maybe 2750. You have to write a new verse to the opera.
Done.
Man, that was too easy. Should have made it worse.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Go.
here we go, go. That makes it worse, right there.
Right, yeah. Very unfortunate. Glue committing to the bit, no Umaro in his team, but Gogo is going to be
Whoa.
filling in that additional slot there. Not many checks coming out of Gogo, unfortunately, but
Gogo statistically does have the fastest fastest, I guess, overall times in the community across like different kinds of races.
oh yeah,
So,
that's very funny.
just
I
that is that tip though.
I am curious, is that his presence at all, or is that just him as a starting character? Because as a starting character,
Him
he's
as a starting
incredible.
character. Okay, so statistically, it's him as a starting character to mimic the rod breaks. That's
Yes,
statistically
yeah.
what it's for.
It's purely on that starting offense and nothing to do with the fact that he has an absolute terrible check. But you know you're going to get a free item for it because no free lunches.
I don't.
So you know you're not to go there.
Let me double check that, but I don't think Zone Eater counts as.
Oh.
Because simply because it's his only check. I want to say the same thing applies to
Yes.
Umaro, but I might be wrong about that.
Well,
You know
Yamaru
what?
is a boss fight, so it's different. But for
Got it.
Gogo, it is not a free check because that's his only check. So
Okay,
that one
okay, fair enough,
and
fair enough.
Tizen Thief is the other one because you actually have to spend money to get it. So
it's
I guess yes, it's explicitly not a free check.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Literally not a free check. But you see both of our runners, they're both doing the Imperial camp. We've got a couple of imps on Glue's side, but imps swinging Illuminas are still swinging Illuminas.
Yeah,
Not
so one thing
swinging them
about the
terribly
starting
hard.
flag set, we also take into account that every character starts with warp, and that allows characters to have a base amount of NP or magic points. So the Illuminas and the Ragnaroks will trigger their criticals immediately because you've already learned warp and already have a spell. So
Yeah, normally your character has to have some magic points, which are not MP strictly, but like the ability points of this game that you use to learn spells. Character has to have some of those in the bank before they're allowed to get the critical hit effect from weapons that do that. Both of our runners pick up their go-go. Looks like Papa Shango's heading over to a cliff. Gonna go take a dip.
free falling.
So let's talk about some of the checks that these characters do. Now the checks are based on what areas in the game are associated with them in the vanilla game.
Mm-hmm.
So, like in this case, for Sabin, we've got Barren Falls, where they jump off to get to the Veld to eventually get Gao. So that's why this would be considered a Sabin check. We've got some Cyan checks. One is Mount Zozo, where you find Cyan catfishing the girl in Miranda.
Wow, more meowing.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
I like Cyan, but that's literally what happened. So I can't.
Yeah. So I mean,
can't say much about that.
Glue. This is not Moogle racing. Okay, you can't use Phoenix Down on the train.
He was showing off the fact that
I know.
we've taken that flag off. It was an educational Phoenix Down.
that was this is
Another
a
character,
great
okay.
Setzer though.
Ooh,
I
that
like
is
Setzer.
character number 5 for both of our runners now. They're going to be really wanting to pick and choose where they go next to get their next characters. There are a handful of checks that will not provide a character. Tritalk is one. See, I think out of everything they have available right now, that might be the only guaranteed not character check that they've got. Well, and the Zen Thief, who was very expensive, at least in the World of Balance where we saw him.
Yeah, in this economy, in this version of the game, no.
Yeah, not a lot of money getting thrown around.
Oh, vanilla. Okay, vanilla seltzer. All right.
Alright, so we got Stooges on Papa Shango's side. Not a fun fight at all,
Mm-mm.
especially with like no magic. Starting out with, we haven't found any espers yet, which is quite unfortunate. But we're also, I mean, we've got great offense. Look at that. VK offerings. Let's go. It's not going to be a hard fight at all.
Oh no. Papa Shango even slapping on a spare Illumina that he had lying around on the Go-Go there, so Go-Go can get some work done. And first
Oh,
Magicite.
Siren. You know,
That's a good
I'd love
one.
to see Siren.
Oh yeah.
Siren will be absolutely fantastic on tier 3 of Final Kefka, or tier 2 on Final Kefka, where mute is magical.
hmm Or magic
oh.
is vulnerable to mute.
Yeah. Yeah. Reverse that.
We-
Rewind, reverse it.
I've done that a lot.
You know, just so you know, I'm partially distracted because I'm trying to write an opera verse because I know we're going to hit that 2.7.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the order.
Yeah.
575 is just it's kind of the
Yeah.
limitations are freeing, It's you're
I know.
supposed to I'm trying to look at it that way.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
did
And no chat GPT for this, by the way.
no, no.
Yeah.
That's not allowed.
It's not allowed.
It has to be
Exactly.
from the heart.
It's yes. Put some feeling
Uh,
into it.
that's right. So we did get to see Papa Shango show off another feature of the Super Ball relay, which is Y remove. We saw, I guess we earlier we saw Glue do it to his favorite character, but you can also use it to get into certain checks early. So that's why Papa Shango is going to be making his way through the Magitech research facility without Celeste, which is normally the character that you need to get this one fired off.
Just going to jump in quick with another donation of $10 from one of our directors for Gaming for Hope here. That is Benasty saying, Meow, thank you to everyone who has donated and taken part. I love seeing how far GFH has come. Hearts to everybody. I am so proud of all of us.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, congratulations, you guys. This has been amazing. $2,000 and climbing, for that matter.
No, I love it. This seriously, this is one of my absolute favorite events throughout the year.
Mhm.
Um, really love working with the guys that run this. Don't really like seeing the slow fish on Papa Shango's side. Always a time waster. But we
Not too
get
bad
through
of a
it.
slow fish, thankfully.
Oh, Glue's got experience
Very
there.
true.
Hello.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
those are always nice.
they've been in I think 3 shops at this point. Shops are stacked in this particular seed. So we got Glue going through Mount Colts here, which is
Yeah,
another one
that's
of
an
Fabian's
interesting
checks.
play.
Not the fastest walk. You gotta go through some stuff here, but if you can make all the corners and be really efficient with it, it doesn't take too terribly long. But Magitech early is a really fantastic play from Papa Shango, especially considering he already has his full suite of characters. Since these first two checks here won't give off characters. I completely forgot that Y remove was in effect. Thankfully, Papa Shango did not.
No, he didn't. So now we got Chatternook, who is a World of Ruin boss that you would normally see in Owser's Mansion for when you go to find Realm. You saw Papa Shango trying to run away, even though, of course, it's a boss fight. You can't run away. And that is basically so he can control when the Yeti attacks.
hmm
Normally, you can't control him. You don't want anybody to attack the girl. So he runs. Running makes the characters not attack. Yeti is now free to beat up on the demon part.
Yeah, it can be kind of a little tightrope walk. It's pretty easy with Chatternook because it's you don't want to do anything until it swaps over. But there are some cases where the Yeti's getting a thing queued up and you don't necessarily want to do it right away, so you have to just constantly run away to prevent him from ruining your plans.
Yeah, pretty much. And you can see that all the bosses are going down actually very quickly. Ooh, Phantom. Phantom's always nice too.
Yeah, blink and you miss it. We had the we had the never avoid skipping leg day demon, Fun Baba over there on Glue's side. His second Esper.
So now I have actually not been paying attention to what's been on these Espers. I think with the amount of physical offense that we have, we probably don't care at this point, though.
Yeah, this crew isn't really hurting for a lot of that. I mean, Illuminas aren't the be all end all solution to every problem, but I guess Illuminas and a Valiant Knife with an offering actually are the solution to every single problem. So Papa Shango
please
can
tell me what it is not a solution to.
right. Well, I was going to say Tritalk, but
Well, we do have Yeti, so
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so Papa
Yeah.
Shango's doing fine.
And Papa Shango is now at 5-5, so one more Esper, and he will
5-4.
be heading to.
Oh,
Oh,
it's 5-4. Okay,
Oh,
I thought it was
okay.
already. Yeah,
you hit that 4 awfully fast.
I is efficient.
You are. Okay, so 5-4. So 2 more Espers, and Papa Shango will be able to go into Kefka's tower and take on the final boss.
So this is a pretty good play coming up here too. Tritalk is all but guaranteed to drop an Esper. With no free lunch attached, so that makes it so that all of the checks that don't have a boss are not going to be a character or an Esper, which means the ones that do have bosses are much more likely to. I want to say there's like 2 dead checks behind bosses if that flag is on. So there's a pretty good chance that Tritalk is going to give it up an Esper, and then the Umaro check after that, you can peek it. I should peek. We got to make sure I use the right terminology so I don't just say the same word over and over again. You can peek it before you actually commit to fighting the boss, so Papa Shango can make sure that it's going to give him his Kefka unlock.
Yeah, on the flip side, though, Glue is doing my absolute favorite check in the game, which is Cyan's Dream. It's going to be guaranteed progression in the middle of either a character or an Esper. We're hoping for an Esper for Glue's sake. But there's also the chance that he could get 2 more Espers from both this check and what's going to be on the throne. Now, will the throne
That's true.
is the throne part of the no free lunch? I can't remember, actually.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I think that one still counts as. I've never actually checked that before. Let me get this wiki up.
Well, while you're doing that, so this verse I have to write for the opera, is it just to the opera tune, or does it have to be concerning? Like, does it have to fit in with the opera story?
I'm gonna put that one up to dealer's choice.
Okay, well then I have it written. We're good to go. We hit that
All right.
2.7 and we're good to go.
Man, I gotta step my game up.
Yeah, you do.
Jeez.
This backfired on me pretty good.
Well, now it's just up to chat. Really, the pressure is on our viewers. So I mean, you don't have to do anything until they, they got to do their part. And knowing them out there, they're going to, because we got to embarrass ourselves, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, and that's a Doom.
Well,
It's going to be a dead Doom in a second.
Yeah, thankfully
Yeah.
Doom does not like Pearl.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I'm surprised it's lasting past the first one. We got some heads up from Shadow Sid in the chat. Throne is an item.
Okay, good to know. See, I don't play no free lunch flags very often, so
No,
the
neither
little
do I.
nuances of this flag set kind of escape me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was a very quick Doom fight. I think he got to go into his second form, and then another Pearl took him out. So
It was mostly to push the players into doing checks that actually had boss fights so they can get at least some levels throughout the run, and also pushes some of the rewards of characters and espers to ensure that they would be behind the boss fights, so they're not wasting time. Is like, I fought a boss, dead check. I fought a boss, dead check, and it's like it's going to lengthen the run even more so. So it's to help the runners like actually have a more have a higher chance of actually getting espers and characters. And oh, by the way, Team Two are going to Kefka.
Yeah. So, Sigil, if you are out there and listening, um, you better start gearing up because you're gonna be up pretty soon.
And Drinks Glue making still deciding to leave characters out of this party. I don't believe there is a split XP on this as well, so I think this might just be Glue having some funsies.
I mean, basically, he's saying if I can't take the Yeti, then
Right.
that spot is left open to show my loss.
Yeah, this is an active protest.
Exactly. All right, we've got Air Force as one of the first statue bosses, again going down very quickly. Now, the interesting thing about only having 5 characters for unlock, this means that one of your parties is only going to be comprised of one person. Now, more than likely, that's not going to be a problem. However, we could get very unlucky with a Doomgaze popping up and you being level 5, and now you're dead.
Mhm.
So there are things that can happen, and it is kind of scary sometimes going in with only one person. But I think we're going to see that it's not going to be that big of a deal.
Yeah, probably not. The scaling itself, I want to say, is ×2,
Hmm.
and the XP rewards are huge. So our these characters are doing reasonably well. Like 31 is going to be just fine to get through the end of this. Um, and yeah, we got Glue getting their Kefka unlock and jumping in onto the switches as well. Not too far behind Team 2 right now.
Exactly. And this is just the first leg of our relay race. So once Glue and or Shango, whoever finishes, the next teammate will jump in with a totally separate seed. So we're not going to be seeing the same seed played over and over and over again. We're going to have a totally different starting party. Different checks are going to give different things. It's still the same flag set, but we will be seeing bosses in different areas and things like that.
Yeah, you'll
And both are running
you'll probably see some of the same bosses floating around here and there, but they're definitely not going to be in the same spots. And the starting party for each of these flags is going to be, not necessarily going to exclude previous characters, but very likely different. So we can see some different checks. Who you have at the beginning really can affect your pathway through this.
I will
Absolutely.
say spoilers for our next runner, so you guys are aware who the starters are going to be. For the second runners, it will be Shadow, Edgar, and Celeste will be the starting trio.
Oh, all right.
Wrote that down so that I think you actually sent it to me in a message, Saber, but writing it down so I don't make a fool out of myself and spout off something stupid.
Yeah, I got a big pad of paper out myself. I mean, half of
Uh,
it is stuff that's 5 syllables long and stuff that's 7 syllables long, but
I
there's
mean,
some
hey,
other. I gotta do a lot of
priorities.
counting.
Priorities there.
Yeah, Dullahan, for example, not going to cause too much trouble. Just going to swing an Illumina.
No. Oh, but Glue is forced to see the Yeti that he cannot use. This is cruel on every level.
A
And I
level 3
handpicked this seed
tomorrow.
particularly just for him too. So
Yeah,
I'm kind of disappointed too.
Well, you can blame Sigil for
so
having him Y delete
all
the
right.
Yeti, and you're probably going to see Sigil Y delete every dog too. So if there's any dog lovers out there, if you want to, maybe we can throw something as for every donation, Sigil can't Y delete a dog.
Oh yeah, like every $10.
Yeah.
And speaking of $10 donation, $10 donation from our chairperson of the Gaming for Hope Gamers Against Cancer event, 10 IQ, from 11 people to almost 60 participating in each event. It has been amazing seeing GFH take shape. Thank you, everyone, for making this possible. Hashtag guard size 2. I guess that means what the length is going to be on the buzz cut. So there you go, everybody.
Hmm.
I love it.
Okay, I see how it works now. It's the sizes on the guard. Okay.
Yep.
Two's better than one.
2 is
Is
better than 1.
is there an option on the poll to remove the guard?
Ooh, I mean, I know Ten's mom did it last time and she did a great job. I don't want to put her in a position to
don't
accidentally
want
nick him in the back of the head. I'm
don't
just
want to.
saying.
That's fair.
Turdsman, put your money where your mouth is, right?
Oh, you're right. Well,
Yeah, and
I gotta
that gets you
make
closer
At
to the haiku as
10,000. Oh,
well.
we have to get to
That's right.
10,000. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, also, oh, I'm sorry. I believe we already passed the 10,000 across the entire Gaming for Hope. I believe is what I'm being told. So no, no, no. Okay,
Oh,
no, my bad.
Speaking of thresholds, though, Papa Shango, the first to hit Final Kefka. Now,
Oh,
Final
thank you for the event.
Kefka,
Okay, yes.
we talked about, is scaled. So we're going to see some moves that we normally wouldn't see because Final Kefka is going to be a much lower level than a typical Worlds Collide seed. It's also going to be much faster.
yeah. Chances are pretty high that the longest amount of time spent in this fight is going to be in like the area transitions and the little cutscene that we saw at the beginning there.
Yeah, like I don't even want to go through the whole tier spiel because I don't think we're actually going to see what the tiers would normally do.
We might see some counterattacks though. It looks like Cyan took out the wrong hand first, so we might see some shockwaves or whatever coming out of the claw here. Nope.
Nope, we're not going to
Never
see
mind.
anything. Final Kefka is going to play
Overkill.
Like
nice.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't just go on. Just get out of here, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Glue's going to be entering his Final Kefka not too much behind Papa Shango. So again, we're going to have Sid and we're going to have Sigil duking it out for the second round of the Super Bowl relay.
Yeah, not too far apart either. This is pretty exciting.
Hmm.
And Team Two still has an opera to do.
Yeah, so we'll be meowing for sure.
Ooh, launcher coming out of. I want to say that was Tiger out of tier 2. That is rough. So the way that the ability scaling works in this is it keeps things generally in the same like element as a lot of the other bits. It will, it'll scale a fire attack up or down to a different fire attack at a different battle power. But sometimes that can mess you up even worse. There's a handful of non-elemental moves that will scale down into stone, which can confuse your party. There's some that will scale down into, like you saw launcher there for on the right hand side, and when they scale up, they can also get pretty nasty. There's plenty of instances of a statue boss casting Ultima or Goner or something horrible like that.
And we're heading up to tier 3, which is going to be very fast still. We're still going to see probably the calmness uh, come out whenever Sleep dies.
Hmm.
Um, and I'm pretty sure you probably just said that. And if you did, I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm,
no, I
I'm
don't think so.
okay. Good. I knew you were talking about like different abilities, and for some reason that it came into my mind that you had just said that. Maybe I'm imagining things. I'm writing about a donation. Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah. But so we're still going to see that come out. It'll take out, one or two of the characters, unless Papa Shango maybe throws up that Phantom, which he's getting ready to do.
There we go.
Regardless, it's going to go very quick.
Yep, just gotta wait for Umaro to do his thing. Did have a
Mhm.
life 3 cast on Umaro as well, as a just in case, since he probably could have taken care of the final fight here by himself,
He probably could have.
depending on how low his life was. Do you know holding out for a hero is 7 syllables?
Is it really?
Hmm.
I mean, I've never had to think about it. See, this
Beating
is
me
this is
either.
a learning moment for you.
Exactly.
We're gonna get you there.
All right, we got Final Kafka coming in for a high five on Team Two's side. Let's see if how many fight commands it's gonna. Oh, he did the tackle. Never mind. That's a bummer.
That's okay, but we got a pearl coming out from the Illumina proc, so no big deal.
Ooh, good
Well,
shot.
that's something we don't see very often. Cockatrice coming down to petrify your party member. Not something I would ever expect to see.
Which we didn't see the effect. Ooh, crack pow for Team Two. Congratulations.
All right, Sigil up next, and remember we're going to have a party of Shadow, Edgar, and Celis. And again, the flag sets are all the same, so we're going to keep seeing all these unlocks that we normally get. GG's Papa Shango, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I see Blitz, Jump.
I
Did you
missed
see what?
Celeste's though. It's like I think I actually did blink and miss it this time.
Well, I mean, that's the one thing about these runners is they can get through these menus so fast
Oh
that you
yeah.
do blink and then you miss it.
It's the single most important thing to get under your control is making sure you get through these menus quickly. We got
Hmm.
Ragnaroks for sale in this shop. Not about the same as an Illumina. The coolest part about Illuminas are that you can go into the back row with them. 49 gold for an experience egg, though. Pretty
I
cool.
mean, unlike in our society, eggs are cheap in Worlds Collide land.
Mhm. If I'm paying $49 for an egg, it better double my experience points. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, that's fair. I
A
wonder
friendly
what the.
reminder.
Oh,
Sorry.
go ahead, Saber. I'm
Just a
sorry.
friendly reminder that again, Glue did do the opera routine, so that's why he's a little bit slower
Hmm.
than Team Two's side. Just a quick reminder on that. And I actually haven't checked the donos real quick since I got the mic here. I think I did see a dono come across. Yep, you, Dwyer. You just did a donation of $10 again. Getting Turdsman closer to that haiku.
Mm.
You're welcome.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why are we removing chocobos?
Whoa.
What is this madness?
Hey, whoa.
It's because I called him out on the dogs. I just know it.
Oh my
Wander
goodness!
down.
Working,
Question.
working. Come here.
The second runner in each group is Sigil for Team 2 and Sid for Team 1.
Yes. Yeah, we'll be seeing Sid come in here pretty shortly. Mirage Vest's not too shabby. A little bit low on money over there on Team Two's side, so gonna hold off on making too many weird purchases. Just gonna head out of South Figueroa altogether.
Cockatrice again.
Very accurate one for that at that matter.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, so Sigil kind of thinking about where he wants to go. Looks like he's going to be checking the Zen Thief. And here we go. We've got Sid in for Team 1.
So Sid similarly clicking through a bunch of pop-ups about all the little goodies they've got. So the characters that we have access to now, their checks are pretty significantly different from the last group. Celeste does have access to Magitech Research Facility, but with Y removed, that's a little bit less important. Edgar has the Figaro Throne, which is unfortunately going to be an item in this case. And then you have Shadow, who does have Floating Continent, which is probably going to be your best bet for getting some progression. I think at this point, going down underneath Figaro in the World of Ruin might be a little bit time consuming for this particular flag set, but we'll see where our runners want to go here.
That's very true. So we mentioned how Glue was, a little bit behind, and it was only because he did that opera. So in DLK, who was the third runner for Team 2, you're probably going to see that time being given back to Team 1 at that point whenever she has to do the opera. So don't think for any moment that Team 1 and Team 2, like, there's any definite person ahead at this point.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there can be some rubber banding. There might be a seed that trips up one particular runner but doesn't trip up another, and vice versa.
That being said, though, we've got some really incredible runners, and we haven't really talked about them much. Drinks Glue, is a huge. I
He's a
just
huge
lost.
dog.
Well, he's
He
got
is
that dog in him for sure.
He is that dog, and that's with an
No, but
AW.
yeah, exactly. He's a huge driving force for a lot of the events in Worlds Collide. He's got the Chocobo Invitational. He was in charge of the Moogle Cup, which is our beginners tournament, and he's always making these really great flag sets and putting on some great events. Papa Shango, probably one of the nicest and really knowledgeable member of the community. Was Papa Shango Drinks Glue Moogle for the first Moogle Cup?
I was
Did we
not.
have-
One Free Fitz was my mentor.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because
that would be
that
very
would've been
funny.
yeah, that would have been great if we would have had the original
Team
Moogle
up.
winner with his mentor.
So I just wanted to pop in real quick and say thanks for having me on, guys. It was a great run. I enjoyed racing up against Drinks Glue. It's a good cause. Hopefully we got a lot of donations. Unfortunately, if I have something come up, I have to get going. But just wanted to say thanks, guys, for putting it on for me. Or
Hey,
us.
Yeah,
thanks
absolutely.
for racing.
Yeah, thanks for putting on a
Yeah,
show.
GG's, my friend.
Yep, GG's. Good luck with the rest, guys.
And hello, Glue. I was just singing your praises.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah. So great seed. You did the opera. We had not hit our incentive yet to meow, so you did not get meowed at for your opera.
Yet.
Yeah,
we're there
but,
now. So
we're-
the next
yeah,
one.
it's gonna happen for DLK.
Nice.
But yeah, absolutely fantastic seed. Looked like a lot of fun. Had some cheap Illuminas after you did the opera, and all the physical offense you could ever hope for.
Yeah, I was pretty fortunate. I was gonna go some off the beat places, and World of Ruin or World of Balance Your Door is probably the most offbeat place you could be. And unfortunately, there was nothing but silk robes there. I bought one just to support the local economy and all that, but yeah. And then Zen was had the Luminas and the eggs, and that was it. Didn't have to go much further than that.
No, absolutely not. So since you were running and you weren't listening, we've got 2 new incentives.
Oh, nice.
If we hit 2,500, Turdsman has to write a haiku about the Yeti.
Mm-hmm.
And if we hit 2,700, he challenged me to write a new verse for the opera.
Oh, nice. Well, chatgp.com will happily help if you get
No.
blocked.
We've already
You're not allowed.
No.
We
We
already had
banned
this
that
discussion.
one.
Oh,
It has to come from the heart.
Yep. You gotta mean it.
Yeah. Were you crushed when you had to delete the Yeti?
I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely did not do that. And anything, speaking of AI, if you happen to see that, that was clearly AI generated by the host of this
Whoa,
organization.
whoa.
So
Okay. All right.
that did not happen.
There's a deep fake in Glue Stream.
So what really happened was I pitched everybody but Yamaro, and Yamaro got the egg and Illumina, and he carried the entire seed.
Oh, yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
So we've got all the Mandela effect going.
We're gonna have to leave this up to the court of public opinion, I think.
Yeah. All right, so we see both of our runners, both Sid and Sigil are, hey, we've got
They're fighting
dueling
Kefka.
captains. Yeah, I know, right? Both in the Magitech factory. And probably going to go all the way through just to get that definite progression at the end. And we've got Phoenix.
Now they do not get the Magitech upgrade for doing all the Magitech. They do not get
Right.
it.
No.
So yeah, this is interesting. I might have been very tempted to just warp out and not deal with this sort of longer section at the end.
I think they're doing
But
it to grind the levels so they get more levels
yeah,
under their belt for free doing the minecart. That's probably why.
I mean, hey, that's a pretty good strategy, actually.
oh yeah,
I like it, and also get the progression on the way. So we're definitely seeing a difference in these seeds, whereas Glue and Papa Shango had every character in the world starting off and didn't get any of their espers first off. Now we're seeing the exact opposite. We're getting the espers, and then we'll start getting the characters.
possibly one at the end of this. Not a lot of. Let me think. Where would all the characters be? There's probably one sitting on the floating continent.
Maybe there's 2 sitting on the floating
Could
continent.
be two sitting on the floating continent. That's true. Opera House, maybe.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh, all right. We had Team 2 warping out of that first fight. Not really interested in it, but definitely going to take this the second one here. This is worth a lot of experience points.
Oh, for sure. And look at that bum rush use right there. Not something we see a whole lot. It's really flag set dependent.
Hmm.
But always nice to see that bum rush coming out.
Yeah, great damage at any point of the game.
I will mention that since we're kind of just grinding some levels here, just I guess bite my finger or bite my thumb at our fellow runners. I did handpick the specific starters for our third runners here.
Ooh.
So I handpick all the starters pretty much for each of the running teams because it does mean something from me to them. So yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that parentheses positive or
Parentheses evil laugh.
okay, right? Yeah.
okay. Well, wait a second. Did you pick the starting characters for all of the groups or for the next one?
First, third, and fourth. The second one was just kind of random. They got what they got here. But yeah. But
Oh,
for the
okay.
third and
First, third.
fourth groupings, yeah, I specifically said, "Oh, I'm going to give these starters for these people."
Are you going to tell us why whenever it comes up?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I think you know why I picked this for the third one. I'll let you figure
Okay.
it out. See if you can do it.
We got a riddle coming up in the next
Okay.
30 minutes, folks.
Okay. I bet I can figure it out. All right. All right. So while we've got the dueling the Shiva French vanilla Shiva Ifrit fight, a reminder out there to everybody: this is the Marathon for Gamers Against Cancer. Great fundraising event. We've hit our goal of 2,000. We're now at 2,030. We've set our own personal goals for us commentators here, incentives in the booth. But this marathon isn't over. We've still got a great cause. We've got a great character, Tara, coming out. Best girl. Sorry, Saber. I won that.
See, you didn't even need the hint. You already got it.
It's legally binding.
Exactly. So just want to say thank you out there to everybody in chat, all the viewers that have donated and been a part of this absolutely great cause.
Yes, thank you so much. $2,000 over a weekend is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And we've got spaghetti in the sky. We're not going to even question the physics here.
Mm-mm. Very, very, very long tentacles.
Yeah. Great use of the air anchor, using the instant death properties against the one tentacle that is weak to instant death.
And actually, we got a fun bit of rubber banding going on here. Team 1 pulled ahead a little bit after the minecart ride and maintained that lead throughout most of the fight with the tentacles there. But Team 2 did manage with the air anchor shot and the bum rush. The bum rush move managed to avoid getting some of those lengthy flare procs that Team 1 did, make up a little bit more time.
Yeah, that was actually really smart of Sigil. So a little bit about Sigil, since we're talking about the runners. Sigil was my big rival in Moogle Cup 2. Unfortunately, he did go farther than I did, but Sigil and I have become really great friends just from that, which the Moo Cup, like I said, was our beginner tournament. Great place to learn the Worlds Collide game on a beginner-friendly flag set. Sigil is a Zelda rando runner. He runs a lot of Z1R, Z2R. I know he teaches people that rando. Tersman, I think you were learning Z2R from him, correct?
I was, yes.
Yeah.
It helped a lot. that one's tough to really wrap my head around.
Yeah. I know he's been doing a lot of Jets of Time, and he did Crystallis. So Sigil is prolific in the rando community. I'll let you talk a little bit about Sid, because I don't know Sid that well, actually.
Sid's been around for quite a while, was a big part of sort of the pre 1.0 Worlds Collide community. Has been mostly doing a lot of charity. When charity streams come up, Sid's usually able to find some time to help out with them. But a strong runner beyond that was, I believe, did have Megalixir in one season of Ultros League. So that's sort of our old standard ladder league. Megalixir being the highest rank you can have in there. And has just been, has been around for a while. Is a very, very nice guy, very calm and quick to explain to people how things work. Very, very helpful fella.
Yeah, all the interactions I've had with Sid, like you were saying, specifically with fundraisers, super nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
I always feel bad whenever we have the Kill Sid incentive, because
he's usually in the chat going like,
yeah, we don't want to kill Sid. Not our runner Sid.
There's lots of Sids.
Sid is prolific.
Yes, he is.
All right, so we've got Sigil on Team 2 doing Kefka Narsh for Sabin, which will be character 5 for him.
Yeah, meanwhile, we do have Sid going through the floating continent next, so taking care of these two bosses here in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Doing both this and the Magitech Research Facility is essentially the only checks that you've done. I think makes a lot of sense in Super Ball Relay in a way that it doesn't always in the more standard flag sets.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just that guaranteed progression and the fact that there are 3 points of progression in each of each of the whole checks is I mean, you could knock out and get your unlock just from that. And we see Tritalk going down on Sigil's side. So he's going to pick up his Sabin. And Sabin, of course, as we saw in the previous seed, opens up a whole lot of checks. Very fast checks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sid's a good find, or Sabin's a very good find for Sigil there.
I'd say that Sid is a good find too. We like Sid.
We do like Sid.
The runner Sid.
He's not a playable character in this one though, so
no.
He can hang out on that island forever.
I mean, I wonder if we can talk him into
done.
I wonder if we can talk about like an incentive for the runner Sid to do like a Twitch plays Final Fantasy Worlds Collide through Sid.
I thought you were gonna say get him just the worst possible outfit that we could find.
I mean, I actually like that
banana
better.
coat.
Oh, can we get him a banana costume from Amazon? Like ship it to him, and he has to run that on. There we go.
Okay.
What are we doing?
We're having a meeting right now about future events.
Yeah. Future incentives. For Sid the runner. Speaking of incentives, 2,500, and Tersman has to recite his original, personally written, not ChatGPT, haiku about the Yeti.
I can't help but notice that you put a different dollar amount on it this time than it had prior to this. But I'm gonna allow it.
Wait, it's 2,500 for yours. It's 2,700.
Oh, I thought you said. I don't know why I thought. Okay, something happened to me because you definitely said 2,500, and my brain went, "Oh yeah, 2,250, right?" And I don't know why that just happened to me. Like the number I heard 2,500, but the number that my brain imagined, never mind.
You know what? Let's go with 2250 because I want to hear this high too.
That's okay, crap. Keep my mouth shut.
All right, we've got Slowfish up on the island while Sigil is jumping into Sabin checks for the Imperial camp. Probably going to be warping out. Yep, warping out of this fight since it's not going to really get him anything at all.
Mm-mm. Second fight in the game, not worth a whole lot. So this is going to be really interesting because like you have been saying, Sabin's checks are all pretty quick. So I'm interested to see if this is going to be something that Team 2 can use to regain some ground here, since Sid is currently locked into the end of this this whole shebang here.
But he has picked up 2 Espers on the floating continent here, so
That's true.
Oh yeah, and I mean he could pick up character 5 here at the very end, and he could get somebody like we'll say a Setzer.
Yeah, that's true, with more fast checks there.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we got, I believe this is the last fight over here on Team 2's side. Just noping out of all these. That makes sense. Ooh. It's always tempting to fight a stray cat to get it in your rage list. I think they're all unlocked from the start on this flag set anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean in a normal flag set, absolutely. That would be a fantastic find, and sometimes a game changer, a
Mhm.
game winner even. If one person finds it and the other person doesn't, depending on what they have. Here pretty
Oh,
soon,
yeah.
we're going to see what is at the
Ooh.
end of Floating Continent after this Guardian fight.
Saying ooh like it's actually going to be like they're beyond that. The bosses are random encounters at this point.
Yeah, we're so used to these bosses being so much
Mhm.
harder that we're like, oh my gosh, you ran into
It's like,
this,
oh,
and it's like,
Oh, it's
never mind.
Guardian. Guardian's here. Oh my god. But no.
yeah,
All done.
this flag set basically puts this game in easy mode. So this game, you can make this game much harder than this if you really want to.
I mean, you still do have to know. You have to know your stuff as you're going through it, but it's there's a handful of bosses that are just not a concern in the way that they would be in the standard game.
That looks like it was a triple Esper Floating Continent with
Mhm.
Siren at the end. So I'll take that. And if Sid goes up, it looks like he's going to do the Welt check for Terra. If he
Mhm.
goes up to Kefket Nar, she's going to find that Sabin too, and
That's
take
unlocked.
off that way.
If he gets the
Yeah.
unlock,
Yeah, if Welk is an Esper, this is unlocked for Sid.
It is.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, if he goes up
Wow.
for Kefket Narsh, that will be unlocked.
And Narapa. You got to deal with the condemned though. That's a bummer. If you can
Yeah,
get an
unless-
attack in quick enough and like encourage a counterattack, you can avoid this the multi-target condemned, but alas.
Yep, unfortunately.
And Sigil picking up Esper number 4 there, Carbuncle.
Yep. All right, there's Gollum for Sid, and yep, he's going up there. This will be his unlock as soon as he does the Kefket Narsh check.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where is Sigil going to go now?
Ooh, heading to the World of Ruin. Only needs 2 Espers, so not too far off at the very least.
Oh no,
I
he's gonna white remove a dog. No.
Oh, he is probably
right.
going to white remove a dog. There he goes. Oh.
Just petting
he petted the dog.
You know what? It's because we called him out on it. You know, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Or he's setting
probably,
us up. He might be setting us up to be more disappointed later. Like on
He
his
was
way
thumbing
out, he's just going to clear the place.
No, he was thumbing his nose at us.
Ooh.
I just know it. Oh, that's Strago. No, we're not going to do this
Strago.
check.
Nope.
We're going to... Maybe he'll wide delete the dogs on the way
But
out.
yeah, how dare you try to give me Strago?
No.
You're behaving yourselves
All
today.
right.
You know,
This
just
is
like Glue wide deleting the Yeti, I think that broke Sigil's heart to not wide delete
This
those
is-
dogs.
Right, yeah. There's a lot of people playing against type.
Yeah. You know, we throw out all these expectations, and they're just shooting us down, Turdsman.
Mhm.
It's like it's like them against the commentators at this point.
Ooh.
We got to
I
start
mean,
bringing out our
that's
commentators' curses.
right. Yeah, I was gonna say that is how it usually is. We don't like to say it out loud. It's a little distasteful, but if they're gonna come,
Not right now.
at us, yeah, if they're gonna come at us,
Yeah,
we're gonna
that,
come at
no,
them.
we're gonna go for
I
it now.
cannot wait for Sid to get exactly what he wants at the end of this. This is definitely going to be. Oh wait, no, it is going to be. He's
Yeah.
immune to my curse.
Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah.
I could have only
But
cursed
Sigil
Sigil. And I
finds
didn't do it fast enough.
No, but Sigil's gonna find an Esper here, so that will give him one away from unlock. He's got several places that he can go for his last Esper. So Sigil is not going to be too far behind Sid at all.
No. So yeah, what are you thinking for the best choice here at the end? 'Cause I'd be thinking of Tritalk, but I'm wondering if there's something that I'm not thinking of.
He could do engine room for Edgar because he can kind of go in and see what that's the sprite maybe.
That's true. I don't know
Uh,
if anybody's checked the Zen Thief either.
yeah, yeah, I'm not sure. I think they have, but I did not see what it was.
It's kind of tough to get that much money in this particular flag set.
Yeah, unless you find it in a chest, it's because you're not doing any grind fights.
Yeah,
You don't need to.
and
speaking
selling
of-
stuff is all over the place.
Exactly.
Sid level 40 here. That's kind of insane for this
Mhm.
particular flex set.
I mean, well, whenever you got 49 GP eggs, you're going to be level 40. This was going to be my question to you earlier, Hersman, is what do you think the GP to dollar ratio, like exchange rate would be?
See, in my when I was a kid, I always thought it was about like 1 cent.
Okay.
That's just what I ended up equating it in my head. Just because things cost, nothing costs 1 GP. Like nothing costs $1. So it would have to be a penny because in order to get something actually worth it, a soda, for example, or a tonic, got to spend 50.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
especially now when there's no more dollar menus anywhere anymore. So
I can't believe Taco Bell thinks that I'm going to spend that much money on one of their burritos. It's insane.
But do you go to Taco Bell and spend that much money on one of their burritos?
Okay, like yes, but
So did Taco Bell win?
we all knew Taco Bell was going to win. They're too powerful.
The urge for a burrito is too great.
There's not a whole lot open at 11:30 p.m. and I work swing shift, so sometimes I've gotta.
That's fair. That's fair.
We got some Ultros action. This is the unfortunate one where he brings in his little sneeze friend, and you don't end up getting any experience for it, unfortunately.
Again, but at this point, do we really care in this flex set? I mean,
Actually,
we're
no,
already
yeah.
All right, so Sid's doing his statue fights. Gonna be getting his 2 characters on the switches pretty soon. Coming up behind him will be Professor Wiggle. And a reminder that coming up after Sigil will be Dragon Lady K, or DLK as we refer to her in the community. And she will be doing the opera, which get your meow voice ready.
So I am going to go take a look at Sigil's screen really quick. They're also in? Yeah, he's also in the tower. So I'm gonna double check
Okay.
to make sure that he is not forgetting an Esper. Nope.
All right, so he's a 5/6.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, great.
Yep, there they are.
So
Shoot, I
they
wonder which
are
one. It's
very
tough to keep
close.
track of what's happening. Everything's going very quickly. We are nearing the end of our second race of this relay at an hour 3.
We got to talking about Taco Bell and the exchange rate between GP and the dollar. So we're allowed.
I guess it's probably supposed to represent like 1 yen. You know, it's sort of the mindset of the people that were developing it, would be my guess. But
okay, that's fair.
Which also makes it really funny that Cloud is willing to do what he was doing for 2,000.
Did you just change games on me?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't know if nobody gets paid directly in this game now that I'm thinking about it.
No, we just take money off things
yeah.
that we fight.
You fight 6 diseased squirrels and you take their $15.
Oh, is Sid gonna pass his math check? Halfway.
Hey, D's get degrees. Edgar can go ahead and take care of this by himself.
Well, Edgar is the inventor. Saban is the bear, so this does make sense.
Hasn't done as much fighting.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Oh.
Well, that was close. See,
Okay,
even with these flag sets, there can be danger.
We found the boss that we can still be scared of.
Doomgaze you're always scared of.
Oh, and Sigil has an Edgar that's level 50.
Or 40,
he's not doing that fight. No, he's not doing that fight. We're gonna have to see what his other party is.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good. It's Celis by herself, and she's 37. Okay, so see, that's the scary part.
Yeah, because if they reset now, they would have to either save and restart the section of tower over again, or if they continue and warp out, go back in, they'd have to run the entire tower because the skip only works one time.
Yep.
And I hope that Celeste has a charm or something on.
She absolutely does not.
No. Yeah, she's got a Moogle charm on, if that's what you meant.
Not that kind of charm. Memento.
Nope. All right, so we're on the edge of our seats here with the Doomgaze fight, but Sid is on his switches for Final Kefka, which we all know is going to go very quickly. So, Professor Wiggle, if you are out there, get ready.
Yep, our next runner is ready to go, and in your scoreboard charts, you will see the next 3 starters.
All right, yeah, the next looks like seed 3 starts with Gao, Mog, and Celeste. Interesting group.
So Mog because they were Moogles, and
yep.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Is there more to that?
Celeste, because you and DLK keep telling me that Tara's the best girl, so I forced her to play Celeste.
Oh, so that was okay. You're thumbing your nose at us. Okay, got it.
And also, Gao's here. Just showed up.
Gao, okay, the reason why Gao showed up because I rolled 10 seeds in a row, and all in 10 seeds, Gao was the starting character.
He's got to be represented.
That was
somewhere.
why Gao was in there, because I could not roll a seed randomly without Gao in it, so I just had to leave him in.
Very funny.
All right, so we are about halfway through our marathon. We are still sitting at $2,030, so you might be getting out of a haiku, but I really hope not. So everybody out there viewing, come on, let's get Turdsman to sweat a little bit about writing his Yeti poetry.
All right, I'll pick my notebook back up here.
Oh, so the counter instead of the shockwaves was drain on Terra there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised those are. I guess shockwave count. Is that a non-elemental magic? I guess.
Apparently.
Probably in that list, yeah.
The more you know. Hey.
There's so much crammed into this game. It's really funny how little people see just during a regular vanilla playthrough. It's like, okay, show of hands in the chat. Who out there knew that Final Fantasy VI had limit breaks? That was one of the few things that I saw it once when I was a kid, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it.
I
Just
know, right?
Riot Blake. No one believed me. It was incredible. It
I
was
did.
The
I knew.
No, when you were a kid. When he was a kid.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what he's talking about.
Yeah.
yeah. I happened upon it, and I told everybody at school who also played these games, and they were like, "No, that's not real. You're lying."
Well, desperation attacks, but yeah.
Well,
Well,
I don't think they were being pedantic necessarily. I think they just didn't think it was in there. That would be very funny though. They were like, actually, they're called desperation attacks. If you'd get the Ultimania, then
yeah, actually. But okay, we are both on tier 2 here. Sid is probably going to be heading up to tier 3 pretty soon. Oh, and I did know about the desperation attacks. But I thought it was really weird because like they said in chat, you saw them so rarely.
yeah,
We see them a lot more in Worlds Collide, and whenever we do see them, we hate them
right.
because usually they come in a really bad time.
Because you're only selecting fight if you want that character to swing their weapon.
Yeah.
It's usually not better if they use Tiger Break.
Yeah.
All right, already up to
Who
tier
has the
3.
coolest one though?
Which one?
Who has the coolest break though?
Well,
I like Go-Go.
I haven't seen them all, so I don't know. I know Realms is like really weird.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Realm is, I think it's
remember
what, Mini
Realms.
Ultima? I think it is. Oh no, that's Terra.
Yeah.
I
I
like
know Celeste
Go-Go.
is Riot Blade, where she does like a spinning sword attack.
I like
Mhm.
Go-Go's just big rock.
Yeah,
He just throws a
Just
big rock.
one big rock. It's
I'm
a
gonna have to-
meteor thing.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go on like YouTube and watch a compilation of all the desperation attacks of Final Fantasy VI.
they're all pretty cool though. I mean,
Yeah, they're
they
pretty
all
neat.
are pretty good.
Man, lots
I
of
forgot what
calmness
was Shadows. I
protection.
forgot what Shadows was.
It is. They're all buttons in Final Fantasy 14. I don't remember where they all went, but it's a God. I don't
Are they
remember, but
really?
I think so.
Oh my gosh, I think you're okay. You know what? I'm gonna go back to watching this. I will do my research later.
Yeah, I'm very sorry. I think I
Right?
went like 7 Inception layers deep of diversions.
You really did. Okay, we've got a whirlwind coming out on Sigil's side, getting Celeste very low, but getting that golem out too. So
Mhm.
she's got sword tech. She can do sword tech 5, heal herself up if she wanted to, or Edgar can throw a 7k healing spell on her.
Wow,
Who cares? Final Kefka on Sid's side.
lots of calmness protection in this one. I think they ran into Golem and Phantom. You
Yeah.
got to see Sid use Phantom on tier 1 to avoid some counterattacks. Oh, and kaboom.
All right, Professor Wiggle is up with a Gao, Mog, and Celis start.
That was a clean transition too.
Yeah, that was
It's
Saber.
like-
You are amazing.
Thank you. Oh, but no audio on Wiggles. No.
Blitz, Lore, Sword Tech, not bad starts. Lore,
Yeah.
very, very strong command if you have access to the good blue magic in the game, which of course in Super Ball Relay, everybody has access to pretty much everything, like full lore, full dance, full rage list, all that stuff. So we'll have access to Big Guard and Grand Train and all sorts of other goodies.
All right.
GG's to
So,
Sid.
yes, absolutely. GG's to Sid. Team 1 coming out a little bit ahead this time, making up for the opera in Drinks Glue. Great run from Sid, though. 34 minutes, 4 seconds on my timer for that. Wow, that is an incredible time. All right, and DLK. Is coming in.
So I do. This is a cool. This would be a pretty good party in general. I like Gao a lot. Having access to 2 different commands as opposed to just the one for most characters is often very helpful. It's never great when he winds up with like Steel and Runic or something awful like that, but in a case like this where he's got, I want to say it's Sword Tech, very handy character to have. Pretty easy checks. Everybody starts with a dried meat.
Yeah. So we're seeing Wiggle do a lot of looting here. He's going to Albrook. Not something that we've seen a whole lot in this run, but there.
That's a page out of my book. What is this?
And yeah, I know it's Saberwolf
Mhm.
Falls all over that move.
Ooh,
Why?
Oh,
this
my
guy.
chest. Oh, we're gonna see what's in my chest here. Okay.
There you
Forgot
go.
about
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Can't get the treasure box behind me unless the world ends. I forgot about the NPC tips that have been implemented. I almost said recently, but I think it was like a year ago, where you can, if you want, change what all the characters in the world say to little tips and hints about the way that this randomizer works. Really, really nifty thing to mess around with if you're starting out on learning the game, or if you want to just make sure that you know about all of the various little gears that make up this extremely complicated Super Nintendo game.
The one thing we've seen so far is our runners have not hit on the huge offense shops.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we're gonna actually see more of a magic seed this time around.
Yeah, it could be when you can't buy legendary swords in one of the first weapon shops that you run into. It does kind of mean that you got to start thinking a little bit more creatively.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, glowing stone for Zen Thief. We're actually gonna pay attention this time.
I believe the skill sets
21,000.
are Sword Tech, Gao. I think Celeste has Rage and Natural Magic. I forgot what Mog has. I think Mog actually might be
Mog is
Magitech
lore, I believe.
or Lore. Yeah, Mog's Lore. That's right.
Yeah, still none of that offense in the shops like we were saying. So yes, let's do a little different. Up, Turdsman, are you ready?
Here we go.
Okay.
I am.
Gargle your salt water.
I gotta get a little drink here.
Unfortunately, that is the maximum level I can turn this audio up. All the audios are low in this run. Sorry, guys.
Oh, that just means they hear us better.
We're gonna do our best.
Yeah.
All right. You want the main or you want the backing?
I mean, I'll take whatever.
All right.
What's the difference between the main and the backing?
I have no idea what I'm talking
Okay.
about. Absolutely nothing.
Okay. All right, guys, and this is for the incentive here.
First line.
Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. 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 Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. 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 Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, let's dance.
Yeah. 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 We're not done yet, you know. There's still the last verse.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Break character.
This is what your meeting the goal has gotten you.
That's right.
We have other incentives. There's still a haiku.
You all paid for this. This is your fault.
Haiku.
Haiku. And then I have another verse to the opera, which I will sing if we get to that.
Anytime.
Yep. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
I am actually crying. I'm laughing so hard.
You all did this. Congratulations.
Oh. Save that for the end of the year roll, please.
Here's when I think we should get a Grammy for that. Oh, he's still going.
Gotta finish it.
We did all the verses.
That's all the verses. Yeah, you're done.
Who came? This, I don't know when this running joke started. It's been going on for a while, and it's fantastic.
Okay,
oh my god, a Brontor.
Go back to the run now. Even though our runners have had a hard time looking for physical offense and stuff, that does give Dragon Lady K and Frida Lumina though. So
absolutely. So well, we do have Bum Rush. So that's
Bum Rush
definitely
is handy. Yeah, and I think you're right. It's probably going to be a magic seed with Lore Mog here. You can use magic on with the Sword Tech user as well. Sword Tech 6.
The Meow started in Gamers Against Cancer 2025. Yes.
Oh, did it? It's just okay.
Yeah. Although I don't know. I think it's been in the community for a while, thanks to Gar meowing the opera at some point.
Okay.
But yeah, that is a tradition to meow the opera.
I know I've had to meow Dancing Mad at one point.
Have you? Oh my gosh, I want to hear that.
What?
That song's really long, you guys.
Oh my. Yeah, that song is what, like 13 minutes long?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, incentive 2026.
Starting it now.
Yeah.
Starting it now. Okay, we're Gamers Against Suicide at the end of the year.
Oh, there we go. Yes.
Ooh.
Turdsman, you got to jump in here with me again. Yeah, Cat Hood. But you got to jump in here. I want to hear that meowing, the Dancing Mad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So both runners are still at 3-0.
Yes. Oh, good. Because I'm not paying very much attention.
Nothing has happened yet in the run. Actually, okay. Nothing has happened.
Actually, Rexol is a pain in the butt. I don't like seeing this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. We have untargetable blitz, and then we have a whole bunch of magic, which Rexol has very high magic defense. Plus, we got to wait for all these the mooks that come with them to phase out, phase back in. Definitely not a fun fight.
And we have DLK wandering around at some less often looked at shops to try to find some of the incredible power that we've seen in the other seeds. I think that is something that both of our runners were hoping to find. But just the single Illumina doesn't seem to be cutting it for DLK.
Yeah, I will say that probably of the 8 runners we have, these 2 are the newest to this particular kind of flag set and style of play. So we'll see how they do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, 1,000 needles directly at Rexel. That works too.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
It's actually really smart.
Yeah. Doesn't do as much damage, but
Yeah, but at this level, that he doesn't have that much HP, and you're definitely doing 1,000. So no, that was great chef's kiss play.
Yeah, the time you're saving on not watching those obnoxious little guys fade out and then fade back in is probably worth the damage you're not doing. Ooh, everybody's level 15. That's exciting.
Oh well, we know what's going to show up now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, mutant quick. Okay, so
That's a good Esper.
yeah,
Yeah.
no kidding. Quick is an amazing spell. It lets you get 2 turns, one right after the other. Doesn't allow the enemy's APB to move, and I don't believe it allows a counterattack in between turn 1 and turn 2.
I believe death counters still fire off because I know you can still get calmnist. In the
Yeah,
middle of
death
a quick,
counters will, but like normal counterattacks
yeah,
won't.
like Kefka won't
Yeah.
throw Ultima at you or anything like that.
Yeah.
Vargas and the Pooh Bears.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm. Getting some more use out of Thousand Needles.
Hmm.
Just
I
gonna,
love it. And
gonna
cleave,
cut everybody to pieces.
Which they are immune
but
to.
doesn't work. However,
Yeah, the
that is
bears are immune to that too. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that is a nice thing to keep in mind though. Because there are some bosses that you can use cleave on, like Narapa or Phantom
Mm-hmm.
Train, and that's actually a very quick way to kill them off.
Yeah, I love talking about this, but the undead flag in Worlds Collide, what that does is it will either leave boss monsters with their undead status, which means you can take them out with a Phoenix Down or a Vivify or use cure spells on them, and that'll damage them, that sort of thing. However, if you turn that off, you get to find out that a pretty decent amount of those undead bosses do not have instant death immunity, because the way that they programmed it, the fact that they were undead would absolutely matter more, so they just didn't bother. And that is a really fun way to get rid of some of those bosses early. Chop a train in half, pull a train's soul out of its body.
Yeah, that's not weird or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We gotta go. This is very fast.
Yes.
Get this train out of my way.
All right, so a little bit about these runners. DLK on Team 2 was actually my Moogle for Moogle Cup 3. She made it to the grand finals. Lost to actually Sigil's Moogle. See, still got that rivalry going. Great runner, great friend. Always fun to mess around with. Does a lot of like fundraising things like this in the community. On the flip side, we have Professor Wiggle, who just competed in Moogle Cup 5. Does a lot of events in the community. He created the Moogle mob, or is part of the Moogle mob, which is an async beginners race. And has also taken over the Chupon Championship with another runner named Chicken, which is a team-based race.
Yeah, it's been really nice. The small handful of new players that have come in and like really taken the initiative to just start up a fun little event of their own in the Discord. It's been really cool to see a lot of that stuff. I haven't unfortunately had a lot of time to participate in all of them, but seeing the Moogle mob especially is a really neat new thing. And yeah, big ups to Professor Wiggle and Chicken for taking over some of the duties around the place.
Yeah,
past few months.
One of the things that we can never say enough is the Worlds Collide community is actually an awesome community. Very active. Has a lot of people there to jump in and help whenever you need it. We've got runners of all skill levels, so you're never like stuck running against somebody that, is just gonna wipe the floor with you because they've been running for 5 years and you just started. There's always beginners out there as well, so one of the kindest communities I've ever experienced. And oh boy.
Ooh, okay.
That's not what I was laughing at. Actually, I was laughing at a DLK while removing a simple citizen because they're in the way.
Oh,
I need to go shopping.
This is not a good boss in this spot.
Mm-mm.
No, this is one of the worst bosses because if you fail that math check, you're kind of stuck.
Yeah, you have to really either get the levels you need to get off of the multiple of 5 or not fight certain fights along the way. It can be really stressful to have to deal with Doom Gaze at the end of an event like that.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
thankfully, passed the check. Can head on to the end of the Magitech Research Facility.
Oh, something I do want to bump in for. On DLK's side, we do have a certain flag that we turn on that swaps the text messages in the beginner's house to help teach more stuff about the specific randomizer. That's just about Final Fantasy VI, but actually the specific randomizer too. So,
Oh, is it just the beginner's house? I thought it was a handful of other NPCs.
but there's other handfuls of NPCs, like for instance, oh, hello, Murder Trail.
Hey,
Hello.
all right.
There's also like the guy stoking the stove inside of Narsh 2. Like there's several like NPCs where we
Okay.
swap the text out to assist runners and players to like know more about this thing. And yeah, of course, 50-50 and miss it there.
I always really love when randomizers do that. They have, an in-game manual essentially. It's always a really nice touch. Not strictly, not critical. Like the wiki is a little bit easier to use, but it's just a cool thing to spend the time on.
We've got
Aye.
DLK going up to Kefket Narsh. We're going to see if this is going to be probably the character that she's wanting. Not the character she's wanting, but there is a character.
There's a character there.
I mean, he's a warm body.
Yeah. I've been a little bit friendlier on the Fanatics Tower check that you get off of Strago than I used to be, just because having that dragon on the way up there and the fact that you get 2 checks from it is pretty cool. You don't get 2 check rewards, but it counts as 2 checks for the purposes of skips or other objectives that happen to be attached to whatever flag set you're playing. But
Okay, apparently that's a dead check. Okay.
oh, I think Mog might be one.
I guess the wolf one is, but maybe the Mughal hideout's not, I guess.
Yeah, I would imagine that. I mean, there's a boss there, so it would
Or Mughal
at the
defense,
very
I'm
least
sorry. Yeah.
would be. But
Yeah, Moogle Defense isn't, but yeah, the Lone Wolf check is free lunch. Shadow Sid saying that he would take Strago over Umaro any day. I have questions. We were saying how great Sid was earlier, and I'm starting to question that.
Targetable offense.
I wouldn't say any day.
Sigil would wide delete both. Sigil, we need to talk about the fact that you did not wide delete any dogs, and you made liars out of us. But
Yeah, are you gonna be
GGs
okay?
on your race?
Yeah, GG Sigil.
Yeah. Reminder out there: fundraiser for Gamers Against Cancer. We are sitting at that goal of 2,000 with a $30 extra thrown on there, but we still have the 2 incentives that we kind of made up for ourselves of at 2,500. You know what? If we hit 2,500, I'll even do my verse. So we'll do both of them at
Okay,
2,500.
I feel a lot better at that then.
Yeah. Tersman will read out his personally written Umaro
Mhm.
haiku, and I have a personally written verse to the opera song.
Oh, I gotta remember to delete all these M slashes.
And also, we do have a poll currently on the tiltify.com site where the donations will be populated on. We do have a poll on how long. 10's already getting a buzz cap, but the question is how long is it going to be? Is it guard 1, 2, 3, or 4? Right now, guard 1, which is the shortest length, is winning at $95 for bids. Guard 2 is at $20. So get those votes in for the polls right on tiltify.com and look for GFH Marathon. The link is also above in the chat as well. It's pinned there. So be sure to check that out as well.
And no matter what, we've been really, touting these incentives, and that's all great. but as Banasty Runs points out, it's all going towards fighting cancer, which is the most important thing out there. Like we can be silly all we want in here, but that's what's really important. Is it's going for an absolutely wonderful cause. Always needing the extra research in
Goodness.
Cancer research. As a cancer survivor
Oh.
myself, this is kind of near and dear to my heart, which is why I'm always involved in this fundraiser for Worlds Collide. And so just remember that that's there. It's not over. We can still raise more money for this cause and really say F cancer.
Yeah, absolutely. It's pretty easy to act silly for such a good reason.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly don't mind it.
All right, so we've got Edgar at Moogle Defense. We've got are we up at Kefka Narsh for Professor Wiggle? Yes, we are.
And it's a Strago with steel.
Oh,
Gross.
good for him.
Oh, like I said, warm body. Warm
Yeah.
body. You will be on the airship.
He will probably be quickly replaced with Edgar.
It's absolutely.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I guess Edgar
But-
could have like capture.
But I will note that the flags are turned on to where all characters can use all weapons and armors. So there's no specific, like, Strago can use Illumina, like stuff like that. So
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but-
Sometimes he can. Oh, get out of there!
Yep,
Get out of there!
Edgar
Don't fight
Banasty.
them.
Oh, he's gonna go for it. Oh, he's not level 5. He's fine.
That's
He's
true.
fine.
but there's also levels 3 and 4 and blasters too.
There's
This is not a
blasters.
fun fight.
He's fine, guys. A little faith here. Come on. This is such a gross fight.
Yeah.
On the
I
on the
can't
flip
stand
side,
these
though,
guys.
the cranes are not so bad.
No. In fact, they're gone.
Yeah, they are gone. All right,
Yeah.
and so we're gonna get our Edgar. We're gonna see what's on Edgar, and that'll be
Congratulations
character
to-
5. Or we're not even gonna see what's on him. We're just gonna go.
Big ups to Professor Wiggle for spitting
Oh,
in Fate's face.
kicking out Gal instead. Okay.
Oh, interesting. Didn't catch what Edgar had as
I
an
haven't looked yet.
ability, but it does look like he had natural magic. I saw Cure 3.
Yeah, we haven't even looked at what Edgar has.
I mean, Cure 3 is good. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, Gal does have Sword Tech, so. Because that's an insta kill for tiers 1 and 2. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's okay though.
Uh-oh.
Not a lot.
So,
not a lot of wrong answers.
So DLK going towards Victor here. Hopefully not be level 5 for the train ride.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, she may not go all the way through. If she's just looking for like the first 2 espers, she might just stop there and warp out. So she may not even do the train ride at the end.
Yeah. Oh, throw.
Oh, throw, yeah.
Throw
Mm.
Edgar. Whew,
That's
very
good.
nice.
Yeah,
I would think that would probably
Well-
be a good call with.
No, I mean, not necessarily with this flag set because shurikens and stuff cost like 1,000 apiece.
Oh, true.
So actually throw in this particular flag set is not good unless you get an extremely cheap weapon that you can find you can throw instead.
So where's some 49? I almost said 49 cent. Thanks, Turdsman. Where's some 49 PP Illuminous?
Got the $49.
You get 2 of them for $1.
Those are discount
Oh.
Illuminous.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you have no idea. They're refurbished.
Yeah. Okay,
Alright,
nice
we got-
Mega Elixir. And okay, we've got
Excellent.
a ghost sprite, so which means this could be an Esper. We like it.
Yeah, this is interesting. We've got both runners are essentially around the same. They're at the same point in terms of progression. We do know there's, I believe, yeah, at the end of Magitech Research Facility was Realm, correct? So
Right. So she doesn't necessarily have to do the trainer at the end because she already has 5
Mhm.
characters. So
She doesn't know that, and she knows
Yeah.
it's guaranteed
Right.
progression, so she might. However, I don't know. If it was me, I would warp out.
I would too.
Yeah. For reminder for folks watching, our runners do not know what the other person is doing. They cannot see them. They don't know where they are in the run, so they
Yeah.
are completely blind to each other.
All right, Blowfish coming out on
Yeah.
DLK side once again. Very smart move. Probably the best move that we have right now. we've got cheering for Team 1 and Team 2.
All things
I'm gonna
perfectly
go
in
for.
balance.
You know what? I'm gonna cheer for Team Commentator, Team Booth.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're the secret heroes.
No, we're not.
Well, Saberwolf is. We're the
Yeah,
hangers on.
Yeah.
What'd I do?
At literally everything that isn't talking into a microphone, and also talking into a microphone.
Yeah, folks that don't know what's going on in the background, I wish I could I guess I can take a picture with my camera but of what my screens kind of look like right now. But I have OBS up, I have the trackers up, I have chat up, I have the Tiltify up, I have Discord up, I have 2 VLC playouts up, I also have 2 stream links up. So I have a lot of stuff that's open on my screen right now. So
That is, I don't even know how you do it. But you know what? I'm thankful you do it because you allow us to be a part of this event. I know you put in a lot of work getting this all organized with all of us. I know it's like herding cats. And which is why we meow for the opera, obviously.
well, the good news
Yes.
is there is no smoke pouring out of my computer, so that is a good thing.
Well, but there's probably some smoke pouring out of your ears, or there was at one point.
Yes.
But we can't do it without you, and we really appreciate it. We really appreciate the Gamers for Hope group. Love working with them. Hey, there's VKs. We finally got some offense and offerings. There's some offerings too. So Professor Wiggle is now ready to kick some butt.
Yeah, we found the shop.
Yeah,
Also,
Hyper-Rest
hero rings for
offerings
dirt
and
cheap.
DKs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Taking a quick look.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So thank you for those kind words. I do appreciate that.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, this is the final event for this marathon. So we've still got the rest of this race and then one more group to go. So we've still got time to get those donations in for the Gamers Against Cancer.
She's gonna warp out. She's gonna warp out. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, good move. Good move.
Guys, we're supposed to be impartial.
Oh. Well, no, I just didn't want them to get stuck on Doomgaze and be stuck in eternal hell there.
I know, I was
For
teasing
no
you.
reason at all.
I was teasing you.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh, Ozers. Okay.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah, Professor Wiggle showing off the feeling you get when you find a strong weapon in a shop, completely ignoring every item, probably from now until the end of the game.
Oh yeah.
DLK could still stand to have a couple handy pieces of gear though, so checking a couple barrels and crates as she scours through World of Ruin South Figaro. I don't know if we've seen this shop yet.
Oh.
Hmm.
So it looks like World of Ruin
Yeah.
Zen is really the place to go in this seed.
Seems like it.
I mean, there's Minerva's, that's cool, but pressing A is always going to be faster than casting magic.
Yeah.
So
Lots of really great spells on the Espers that we found, though. So we've got Fire 3, we've got Merton. Now that we
That's
have
true.
Minerva's, so we can just throw Merton out whenever we want. But, like you said, it's not going to be quite as effective as pressing the A button, especially with offerings.
for sure. Oh, it looks like we're going to get an engine room check, this is behind Edgar. So we're going to see what's here. I wonder if she's planning to go down to Ancient Castle.
I don't know. Probably not, given that she warped out of the Magitech Research Facility.
Very true.
Ancient Castle isn't quite as long as that, but I think DLK is hunting for just whatever's the fastest thing, right? Directly in front of her,
That's
instead of
very
trying
true.
to
Yeah.
set up too many complicated combos.
Yeah, DLK is kind of at a conundrum right now where none of the checks she has in front of her are good because she has
Mhm.
engine room, ancient castle, burning house,
Mhm.
Magi Tower, and Ebbett's Rock. I mean, that's what she basically has in front of her. Oh, and opera interruption. None of those are really that great of checks, unfortunately.
So I think maybe the safe. I don't know if it's necessarily the best course of action, but it might be the safest one if she gets an Esper out of this, which she should at least from since we didn't see a character
Well,
sprite
this is
there.
dead. We know this is dead. Oh, Shadow. So that's
Oh
a
yeah, this
character
one.
actually. So no advantage get for Wiggle's side.
No. Except for that does. I mean, it opens up Velt Cave. He's not going to go Floating Continent, and we know
Yeah,
that
probably not.
Cal's dad's house with no free lunch on is going to be an item. So yeah,
Mhm.
Well, I mean, he
Velt
could
Cave
do
is pretty
floating
much it.
continent. I mean, he could do it. He's only 6-3, so
Would you do Floating Continent?
yeah.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah, it's
Oh, Atma
it's
weapon
that same thing where it
economizer.
doesn't feel good.
All right. So she just picked up that offering. So DLK's now got the physical offense.
Yeah, she's got a pretty good party going here.
And Shadow said it brings up a good point. He did do Floating Continent.
Oh yeah,
But it was really early, and but doing it like this late into a Super Bowl relay seed just feels bad.
it
I mean,
might.
officially they are 34 minutes into the runabout.
Mm-hmm.
We'll call it 35 minutes. So they're 35 minutes total into the run. So it does feel on this particular flag set, which you should be doing in under 40 to 45 minutes. It's not feeling good.
Well, they
Okay, but
definitely
again,
had less to go on in the beginning, right? Like they didn't run into the full stack of the perfect weapon for everybody.
yeah,
Yeah, this
that's what
this
I was
seed
gonna
has
say
definitely
too.
been rougher on these two. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I just want to remind you, Saber, that you picked this starting party. Just so you know.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
That's a good point.
The 30 party was fine. It was the characters after that weren't so much. Okay.
That actually is completely true. Like finding Strago and Shadow.
Yeah. But
And
we're not
Realm.
gonna let Saber get off the hook that easily.
I mean,
No.
yes, it is technically your fault.
Yeah.
Oh, after you sing me praises, then
But
you throw me under the bus. Appreciate
well,
it.
it's just we're not going to take you to prison.
I'm not.
It's all
I don't want to go to the pound.
Cancels it out. Rolling
Wow,
a bad
Turtle's on a
scene.
roll. He's wow, Turdsman.
Wait, what
Yes,
did I do?
Celis does have Blitz, and they were using that sigil. But again, everything's faster when you can just hold A with big
Yeah.
sticks.
Yeah, definitely. It is, I think, in the lead though. Only the one Esper remaining for DLK, and I might be tempted to check Fnatic's tower at this point because if there's it's obnoxious to go up there, but if there's an
But it's a
Esper
free
there,
check. Yeah. Oh,
Or
okay.
Tritot.
Tritot.
Tritalk would be good too.
Ebbett's Rock would be the other quote unquote fast
Right.
one, but you don't know what you're getting.
You can get exactly, yeah, you can get through it really quick, but then the screen fades out and it fades back up, and here's go.
And also, since our runners
Ooh.
now the checks that the runners do are dependent on what characters they have. That's why you don't see DLK doing like this check over here. VK or Ragnarok. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But that's why you don't see DLK trying to do like this Velt check, which is a very easy check to do to just peek and see what you get for the reward. Because she does not have Shadow, so.
And again, DLK may not know about the no free lunch flags because she just broke logic to Y remove into a lock check that is his free check in the weapon shop in Narsh World of Ruin. So
Mhm.
unless she was specifically looking for big stick offense, she may not know about the no free lunch flags.
I don't know if the number of checks you do does increase scaling. I can't remember if the scaling's based on the character's espers or levels, matching levels. I forget what I had it set at.
I
So if you do all these dead
believe-
checks, you are increasing scaling, I believe. So
I want to say it scales with progression.
yeah, I forget what I had it set to.
See if I can't check that.
Like I know all I remember is Kefka's scaled. I do remember that. So
I think it's progression. I don't think you would have scaled
Mhm.
checks, but anyway.
no.
All right, so DOK. Oh, she's going to do the dragon, probably for those levels and for the whatever the item is at the end. Man, Fitz is on the ball.
He beat me by like 1.5 seconds.
Speaking of Fitz will be the one that comes in after DOK, going against Christopher Workin on Team 1 side.
That's going to be an exciting matchup too.
It really is.
All right, we got Professor Wiggle going through the Serpent Trench. Has DLK done this? I think DLK did this one earlier. I want to say it's an Esper
Yes,
back
then it
here.
is an Esper.
Yes.
And DLK actually doing a dragon fight too. That's pretty interesting. Haven't seen a lot of those with this flag set.
She got a VK for it too. So
Mhm.
right now DLK is kind of caught up with what Professor Wiggle found in the shops just by checks and a dragon.
Yeah.
And looting.
Yeah, amusingly enough, even if she did forget that no free lunch is on, going to that weapon shop was a pretty big power boost for her team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is actually unlock here, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we haven't seen this yet. So if this is an Esper, this will be her unlock. So Fitz.
Easiest boss in the game. Okay.
You better be ready out there.
Getting lots of good XP fights in the Serpent Trench here.
And
Something at the very
everybody,
least.
we still have time to get those donations in as DLK gets her unlock.
I will save this for the next one. Should it become necessary. No free lunch.
Do you have it written?
Yes.
Oh, good. Good.
I'm still like I actually keep like thinking like, oh, that sentence has 5 syllables. Maybe I should write down. So it's not finalized yet, but
Okay.
gun to my head, I could give you a haiku about Umaro right now.
All right. Somebody needs to put in $500. DLK is going back, still shopping a little bit. Okay, picking up some gauntlets. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good find.
Thought about the gem boxes, I'm assuming, and said no.
No gem box.
Might have been tempted with an economizer if they haven't picked up any of those yet, but
Oh, they already have 2 of those.
okay. So yeah, good to go. Level 30 is not a problem for this flag set. Gonna try to maybe learn Fire 3.
Yeah, the amount of rewards you get just for fighting bosses is increased. So you don't actually have to fight a dragon to learn these spells, as long as the bosses you fight does some sort of magic learning to you. You should be able to learn these spells no problem.
Oh, and I think this is going to be unlock for Professor Wiggle.
Here it is.
Yes. All right. So Ladies and gentlemen out there viewing, we have a definite race. Who is going to hit Final Kefka first between Wiggle and DLK?
Yeah, this will be very interesting. If DLK can hold this lead, then she'll be bringing Team Two up to the front. And that is after doing the opera herself.
You know, I want to say that I can't believe that was clipped, but I can totally believe that was clipped.
Oh, the meowing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it was clipped before we were finished.
They can't make a
Like
clip that long.
Somebody knew what they were doing.
I know. They had it ready for us.
Yeah. So, all right, DLK taking on the first boss. Ultros
Man, it's just
2.
Ultros. Nothing too hard here. I mean, we know where Doomgaze is, so we know we're not going to deal with that. I guess Magimaster could be a problem, but probably not.
Mm-hmm. Magimaster might require like a reset and a course correction, right? Like they definitely have the tools to handle it. It's just they might not have the tools to handle it right there in that moment.
Yeah, it'd be moving like a VK offering over or something.
So a minor hiccup, but when you're dealing with times this quick, a minor hiccup can be a pretty big deal.
Absolutely. All right, so we have one statue down on both sides almost at the same time. So we're going to see what Edgar here has to go up against. He's got two bosses on this path, one here at the Vanilla Guardian spot and then one at the statue spot.
All right, Dataluma, not too bad.
I gotta get my dancing daddy emote in for this one.
That's a very good one.
I love that emote. So Dataluma's not hard, but that's annoying.
Yeah, takes a little while to do the healing and safe.
Yeah.
And the VK damage isn't quite breaking a grand just yet.
See, and this is where Bum Rush really makes up the difference.
All right, let's go Bum Rush.
Yes.
And just like that, they are neck and neck.
This is fantastic. I'm loving
this. I love this rubber band.
I was cropping the next guys, and I had to take a double take to make sure I didn't like mess something up on stream. Put somebody on the wrong side there. I was like, what?
DLK loses a second just by checking an empty chest.
And that's the joke chest, right? That's the funny one that everybody wants. Oh, it targeted the right thing.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So they both are using untargetable offense. DLK got really unlucky. Celeste targeted that Bum Rush like the queen she is. Oh, I hate this boss in Kefka's Tower.
Yeah, this guy's rough. Inferno's got anything with multiple parts. You don't really want to see at the end of the game.
All right, done on Professor Wiggle's side. Oh, you're right. This rubber banding is incredible.
This is really fun. I can't wait for this third boss to slow Team 1 down somehow. Ooh, one more fight command.
That really shows you how much that Bum Rush really helped.
Yeah. Yeah, the Celeste was doing almost twice as much damage on Professor Wiggle's side. Once Edgar got some HP loss, definitely started picking up the pace, but unfortunately wasn't doing that in the early of the fight.
Yeah, that's one thing I hate about VK. It's like you have to have lower health to really get that damage out there for you, unless you have a ridiculous amount of levels, which neither one of these runners really have that. So kind of have to fight against yourself on survivability versus trying to get the damage out.
All right, so DLK is setting up some espers. Well, Professor Wiggle, he's just going to go for it. Let's see what's at this statue. Okay.
At my weapon.
Yep.
Not too tough. He's got music that implies that he is, but
Unless he does that special like personal ability he has.
Ooh.
Oh, that one hurts too, actually.
yeah, that one's bad.
But he has this ability to like blurs the whole entire screen, and it takes like 20 seconds of animation. It's kind of insane.
Oh yeah, Mind Blast.
Yeah, never saw that before until like a year or so ago.
Mm.
Again, the things you see playing this randomizer that you'll never see like playing the vanilla game.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much fun.
Oof, wump.
Oh, that's gross.
Okay,
that
not
could
that
be
bad.
gross.
Not too bad. So yeah, an interesting. I like Professor Wiggle's course correction here. First turn used Quadra Slice, but that takes a little while, and so decided to go with Stunner instead. The animation of which is substantially smaller.
Yeah.
Managed to get the way through.
DLK got a cockatrice, so getting her Strago stoned. So having a little bit more trouble. But that flare proc's gonna really help.
Mm-hmm. I think this might be it, and this should
Mhm.
teach Mog Fire 3 as well. So DLK will have a oh rats. I'm surprised. DLK will have a strong dedicated caster going into this final fight.
All right, but that's Professor Wiggle on
There
the
we go.
switches. So Questifer Workin, if you are out there, get ready.
2 hours into the run.
And folks out there, we are not done yet. We've still got some of this marathon going. We've got the poll for how short this buzz cut's going to be. I think, didn't you say it was $95 at the guard 1?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The
Right.
shortest.
And then we've got the commentator incentive of the Yeti haiku and the opera verse.
That's right.
So folks,
We're
we are
ready to
not
go.
done yet. Yeah,
We're
we're
not
ready.
done yet. We got one more leg after this, and that'll do it for the Worlds Collide portion at the very least. But
And we'll have Quest for Workin coming in on Team 1 and One Free Fits coming in on Team 2.
And the characters are in the score box if you want to take a look.
all right, I'll take a look.
Oh, messed up on the bum rush input. That's the one thing about Blitz is if you mess up, that's your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's a lot of there are a lot of people. It's weird, right? It's not necessarily a guarantee that you're going to get it, but like I don't know. I so rarely mess up a blitz input that it feels like a lot more powerful of a command than a lot of other people consider
Yeah.
it. Like if you can't do the blitz inputs, if it's like your controller's acting up or just something about the motion doesn't sit right.
And I will note that the newer iterations of the game, the Pixel Remaster and stuff, actually force you to make sure you have the right inputs. It will actually you'll show the inputs for you what you're supposed to put in, and each input you put in, it takes that specific input away. So you'll always get it, but you just have to put it in correctly, so you never miss it. So
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I played this game vanilla, I never used Sabin because I couldn't do the blitz inputs. I couldn't remember them, and I didn't realize that you didn't have to do the diagonal direction.
yeah, you can just do the up, down, left, and rights only. You don't. So it's left, down, right, up, left, and that's bum rush. So
Yeah, but I was a dumb little kid and I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, no, I rolled my whole thumb every single time, but
and I missed it so many times, and it's like now playing the randomizer, I play on keyboard. I don't play on a controller, so it's like really easy to do my WASD keys for that.
mm-hmm.
Oh, Realm has been completely neutralized here for Wiggle's side. There is no cure for this imp.
Oh, do we not have any green cherries
no
or
green
the
cherries.
imp spell?
No.
That's unfortunate.
All right, well that may give some time back to DLK then.
So you could say that he was gimped by Imp.
You could.
I like it.
Hey.
Green Imp. Oh, Remedy. Oh, does the Remedy spell work? Oh,
Ooh.
never mind. We're not going to find out,
Nope.
as we frozen now.
All right, so Edgar getting that offering VK out, doing a lot more damage than he was doing with the
Mhm.
on the boss fight. So that's good to see.
Yeah, really, it's Wiggles Celeste versus DLK's Edgar, really.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too, because like nobody's really taking enough damage to really have to worry about that too terribly
Mhm.
much. Even like Edgar got hit with one of these 10 hits. Like there we go, it's 22. Nobody's getting hit too hard. It's just a
Yeah.
matter of utilizing all of the offense that you have as effectively as you can.
And unfortunately, Magic Remedy does not heal Imp.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. Okay, so
And
that gave some
DLK
time back
pulls
to
ahead.
DLK.
Honestly, you can kill Realm and Resurrector to get rid of the Imp status, I believe.
I know. I think she'll resurrect as an imp.
I want to say that's
Does it
true.
say Imp?
I'm 90% certain Imp does not go away when a character dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Green Cherry. There's Green Cherry right there.
They were at the very bottom for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, Imp isn't dead, so he can take off the imp later. But he just gave a lot of time back to DLK. So, unless we get really, really unlucky with the calmness, which I don't think we will.
Yeah, I think provided calmness doesn't take away Edgar, then I think DLK's got a straight shot to the end.
Yeah.
She cured Edgar just for safety's sake because he was down in the teens for HP. She's got the Phantom, so
excellent.
Yeah.
Not the greatest, but it'll work.
Yep. Do the trick.
Yeah, but at this scaling, it's not as scary as regular Final Kefka throwing out the Meteos, so I think we're safe.
Ooh.
Or that could happen. But
Was
I'm just gonna shut my mouth. I'm just gonna shut my mouth.
Yep, that just happened.
Ooh, and we got
I
a
mean,
lump.
Thankfully,
too
the
much
offering
damage.
will still hit. And so will the Illumina. But
Oh no! Double calmness!
Oh.
No! Oh!
Yes. Okay. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Mog needs to stay up. Like Mog is going to need to get a remedy or an echo screen in him right away. But besides that, Edgar and Celeste are fine. Their offering is fine. Illumina is fine. Don't got to mess with any of that.
I mean,
Strago was kind of the odd one out.
We don't really care about Mog either. I mean, Edgar and Celeste can
Not
just
that much,
swing
no.
and let's go.
That's true.
Yeah.
Guess give Gao something to do.
Yo,
Yeah, Professor
we're
Wiggle
three
right on
runs
her
into this, and
tail.
both teams are still neck and neck.
Right?
no,
It's awesome.
That's one of the fun things about the Super Bowl relay, though, is your teams do stay really close. If they rubber band, it's either a drastic rubber band or it's like neck and neck like this the whole time. All right, so we're gonna get a flame shield pop. Yep, very smart. Mog can do that even if he is muted.
All right, here comes the Goner charge.
Yep. So Final Kefka won't do anything, and this should
Just
be
get him. Yeah, I think this volley from Celeste and Edgar should take. Oh, didn't even have to go to Edgar. Pop.
Yep. So the crack pal, GG's DLK.
GG's DLK.
And here comes one free Fitz. With Realm, Setzer, and Terra. This is a good team.
This is, yeah. Oh, Magitech Setzer at that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
we
is
don't
a
get
team.
Sorry,
go ahead.
I was going to say, we don't get the Magitech unlock, but yeah, great team. And GG's for Professor Wiggle.
I believe the Magitech unlocks right out of the start. I
Oh
think
yeah, that's right.
one of the freebies you get at the beginning.
You're right.
I like this
Yeah,
team a
but they
lot.
only have basic Magitech. They're not going to be able to get like the missile and those parts of it, but they do get the basic
Oh.
like lasers. We didn't want this
Oh.
to be just everybody shoots a rocket launcher, have fun, good day, bye bye.
Yeah. Okay, I
did
misunderstood.
disable that. So
Oh,
no Ultima, no missile launchers.
Oh, okay.
We want to
I
make
guess
this
that's
fast.
fair.
We don't want to make this not fun.
I mean, it's tough to if you have a character with tech missile and they're not, absolutely bupkis at spell casting. It's hard to find a situation where that's not the right answer. Having those other three can be pretty handy, though. So yeah, we're gonna at another start here. Let's see if we can't find some cool weapons in some of these shops. I like what I was gonna say earlier. I really like this team. You've got two characters that have fast checks that are really narrow, right? Like Realm only has 2, and Setzer only has 1. That could even be another character. And then you have Terra with a really wide range of checks that all have like some extra little thing attached to them, right? Like you can go do the Welk check in Narsh and look at the shops in there and grab the items in the shed. You can do, if you really want some items, you can go to Sealed Gate, which I think that would count as a no free lunch. So that we might not see that necessarily, but
okay. I'm going to interrupt you real quick.
I think our previous runners want to jump in here real quick.
Oh, okay.
They want to talk about that run for real quick.
Okay, but hold on a second. I want to do a shout out to Drinks Glue with the raid with 11. So welcome back.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
So okay, now we can go.
Honestly, that's fair.
Yeah.
Y'all, what was that?
Hey, don't look at us, man.
No weapons anywhere.
We were the chorus. Oh, there's fixed dice in Colingen.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Oh,
somebody got some
course.
offense.
So nice to know that existed somewhere. I sure as hell didn't find it.
Well,
I went to how many stores? I'm like, everybody else had weapons everywhere. Where are mine?
Yeah, that was
I
rough.
can tell you that Wiggle did eventually find it in World of Ruins Inn. He had VKs and offerings going.
Well, I mean, I had the one VK in offering.
Yeah.
But to your point, I think that was the only non-sky render, like decent weapon in any shops that we saw while you guys were running.
Look, the Skyrender was an excellent throw weapon, okay?
Right, yeah. You're going to huck that at somebody.
If you guys really wanted to see how abilities worked, that was the run for it. Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, it was super interesting at the end because it was essentially DLK, your Edgar with the VK offering versus Wiggle, your Celeste that was throwing out really good bum rushes there near the end. That was kind of it. It was just whichever one of those two characters could, carry their particular parties harder.
How about that black belt VK offering that proc twice and killed stuff?
Cool. That was I like black belt use.
I don't use it very often, but I was like, this is my only hope. I completely didn't even think about Bum Rush, which is hilarious. But then again, I probably saved myself some time on the animations with that one.
Yeah, you did
by
for
the time
sure.
all was said and done.
It was super fun though. Like watching you guys go back and forth at the end, I was loving it. It was a great run, great third run. We meowed through your opera DLK because we hit the incentive.
Of course.
There's a clip out there of it, so it'll go down in history.
Yay!
It's preserved forever.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, really fun to watch. I really didn't get a chance to talk to any of the runners. Glue kind of left me a little early before I could ask him the questions. Which is the questions I ask everybody that usually does this, but you two are new, so I get to ask you now. DLK, I'm going to start with you. What made you want to participate in the Gamers Against Cancer fundraiser?
Oh, okay. Really, that's kind of a big heavy thing. I lost my mother's mother to what started as colon cancer, and after 3 years of fighting, was everywhere cancer. My grandfather on that side was bladder cancer. 2 years ago, I lost my sister to breast cancer. One of my aunts is a survivor of breast cancer, and I actually just found out 2 weeks ago that someone who is a friend of the family since I was 8 years old, which was like another dad to me, was diagnosed with stage 4 esophageal cancer. So it has affected a lot of areas of my life. So being able to be here and and support something that could potentially save lives, so people don't have to lose people like I did, is very important and hits home for me.
Yeah, that's definitely heavy, and thank you for sharing, for sure. And we really appreciate you being a part of this. Because yeah, F cancer, guys.
Absolutely, but really, just thank you for hosting and for everybody who set this up. It's fantastic.
For sure. Well, we've hit that 2K incentive. We've got the commentator incentive at 2,500. Now, Professor Wiggle, I'm going to go ahead and ask you, what made you want to be a part of this, man?
It sounded fun, and it was, and F cancer.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I think everybody can agree on that.
Well
For
said.
sure.
Yeah, thank you both for participating. Thank you so much, DOK, for sharing. I really appreciate the both of you putting on a show with us.
Hey, it was an absolute pleasure.
That just
aside
means
from
that
the no weapons, I blame
Right,
Saber.
yeah.
It's all Saber's fault, really. He's like,
Yes.
I think you guys have the easiest seed. I'm like, easy seed my butt.
Okay,
Did he say that?
For characters,
He told me that yesterday.
for characters,
Not
you
tell
were
me that.
fine. Okay, not my fault that the shops were like being stingy
Well,
on
see,
you.
then
Okay,
you had no expectation, Wiggles. You were lucky. You had no expectation.
I just watched the first 2 races. I saw them get Illuminas and Ragnaroks and XP eggs in both of those races, man. Like,
if
I
it makes you
was
feel any
very
better, we were
Right?
also blaming Saber in the booth.
Oh, good. I'm so glad that the love was spread on that one. Because, look, I was excited when I found the Genji armor. I was excited when I found the Minervas, but I was just bemoaning the fact that I was like traipsing around, checking everywhere, and working that one Illumina and some Grand Train forever.
Oh, you found an Illumina?
We did the opera.
I had to do the opera.
Oh, right,
I had
yeah.
to do the opera, so I got it for free. I was checking free checks like I was on crack. I even went to the weapon shop and was like, "Oh my god, it's a Ragnarok or VK." I'm like, but right now, the Ragnarok's gonna do me better with who I have since I have an Atma weapon already for Edgar. This will be okay. And then I got the VK, and I'm like, score!
Oh man, yeah, it was fun. Well, we
What
were
a time.
yeah. But we were excited, like I said, to see the other different skills. You guys put on one heck of a show.
Yeah, if you need a showcase for how random this game can get, you
Mhm.
found it within this relay.
For real.
Yeah, that dichotomy that you've seen over these 3 seeds, that happens in every single event that we run. Just every now and then there's just one thing that is just wrecks everybody that comes, except for like 1 or 2 people that just go, I don't know what you're talking about. You just go here, then here, then here, then you find that, and you find that. Like there's always like a golden road through it that one person manages to find, but you can get screwed over sometimes.
But at least you have fun while you're getting screwed over.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Like, regardless of, I'm pretty sure my husband and my kid were probably laughing at me because I'm just like, what? No weapons here and here and fine. I guess we're gonna do this now.
Yeah, stunner strats. Yay.
Mhm. Oh, that actually does bring up one thing that I wanted to ask you, Wiggle. When you switched from Sword Tech 7 to Sword Tech 6 at the end, I was wondering if that was to try to save on like animation time. Is it wasn't doing it was doing about maybe as much damage as like 2.5 swings. I was just curious if there was a particular thought behind
But
that.
yeah, it
That
was just
switch.
animation time.
Okay.
No, not really, not at all. I had no plan for that at all. It was just well, let's see if this other thing hits any better because it's just not doing it for me.
Mhm.
And then I was like, well, I'm locked in. Let's just keep going.
Well, you guys did absolutely fantastic, and thank you again for being a part of this. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, happy to be here. This is fun.
Nah.
Yeah, and again, thank you guys. I mean, you're really pulling the full shift, so
Yeah.
big thanks to you guys for commentating for the entire thing and being here.
Always,
Yeah.
always.
a great
Speaking
time.
of though, we've got our new runners here. We've got Christopher Workin in the Magitech facility, fighting it looks like either a French vanilla Shiva and Ifrit or a vanilla.
I think it was vanilla.
It was.
And yeah, we had Fitz going through. Had just done Search the Skies, and I want to say they were in Daryl's Tomb before that.
I think so. I was trying to keep up with it. I was also putting in a donation, and then I was also listening. So I had a lot going on. Just
We're spinning
you
a
know.
few plates.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, there are plates that I really enjoy spinning, so I'm okay with that. All right, we've got Fitz going up to Tritalk. All right, Senior Behemoth here. See, we do get Tech Missile. That we do get the fully upgraded Magitech on here. So yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna
my
be
bad.
flinging out those Tech Missiles. And I saw that we had a Shrapnel Rage, so that's some pretty good offense for really early level.
Yeah, shrapnel is, and it's coming out pretty frequently too. That can be the unfortunate downfall for rage, is if a character just uses their regular attack over and over again.
Yeah, which also means that Rome does have Stray Cat too.
Mhm. Oh, that's true. Yeah, so she might be less a different type of murder child in the seed.
I mean, you give her some
Raging
fixed dice in
kid.
that offering, and let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Or fixed dice in anything, or not fixed dice, any kind of big stick, and except for the VK, and yeah, let's go.
Can we call that the Tipper Tantrum build?
Sure.
Okay. She's cranky.
I bet she's hangry.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
She's like
I know
12, I think. You know,
Yeah.
when you're that age, it's like you're either a small kind of adult, or you're just an absolute whirlwind dervish every single time you get upset.
Yeah. All right, we've got Ultros 2 up here on the mountain. Getting some jump in from Terra. As Fitz goes through his rages, looking for exactly what he wants, which I'm not really sure. Goldbear. Goldbear's good.
Yeah, Goldbear works. They are all on that list, but sometimes it's just like, you know what? Obviously, seeing these numbers that Realm is putting out, you don't need Cat Scratch. Goldbear is going to do just fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think Goldbeard is 1.5, where Cat Scratch is 2. So
I thought it was 2 and 3. I'm 90% certain that Cat Scratch is times 3.
I'm not a math person. I just know it works. I don't know how it works.
Make number go up.
Yeah, big number go up.
Make big number happen.
All right, who would win, a superpowered magician wielding the power of goddesses, or a child pretending to be a kitty cat?
I mean, the answer doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, not. Mm-mm.
But
Oh, I'm
that's
sorry.
because I'm in the know.
Cat's 4 actually. Cat is 4.
Oh, hey, so the cat then.
Yeah, the cat. Absolutely, cat. You know, it all circles back to the meows.
Mm-hmm. It's the elemental sound.
Yeah. I know there was an internet meme for a while that everything is crab, everything is meow.
Even crab.
Even crab.
Okay, so it looks like Tech Missile is in play. We had Setzer firing one of those off. Yep, look at that.
Yep. Tech missile. Then we have offering fixed dice too, which is slow but effective.
Mm-hmm. Ideally, you're going to want to swap that out for a different weapon.
Also
near
have
the end of the
jumping
game, but-
Dragonhorn fixed dice too.
Now I will take jumping dragonhorde fixed dice.
Yeah, natural jump, I guess it isn't natural jump, Terra, but jumping in general, I like it quite a bit. It's never your first choice for offense, but
Oh.
if you can get it going, oh hey, there's a natural jump.
There we go.
See-
Hey, in this case, Celeste is best girl.
Yay. Same side tentacles. Ugh.
Is
Mhm.
yeah. Hey, Saber.
Yes.
It looks like we got a $50 donation. Can you shout that out?
Will do.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
No, that's his job.
It's in my job description. $10 from you, Dwayne, which was get the hype train up, and Turdsman says for $50, I dare you all. Okay.
Okay. Wait, what are we daring? What was that from?
I don't know. They can interpret that however they want.
Oh, okay. So Turdsman has thrown down the gauntlet, dares you all out there watching to do something.
It's your money where your mouth is.
Oh, he's trying to get that haiku thing going. Also, by the way, everybody watching this, this is the Gaming for Hope Gamers Against Cancer, part of the Stand Up to Cancer Foundation marathon event. We are very close, neck and neck in this race. Our last two runners here on the team of 4v4. These two started only a minute apart, so this is going to be a very close race, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah,
so let's
very-
let's. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, just going to reiterate, very close throughout the whole heat as well.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about these runners. One Free Fits, very very active in the community,
Mhm.
runs the Ultros Underground, which is
Stalwart.
our. Huh?
A stalwart of the community.
Oh, absolutely. Which is the unsanctioned Ultros League battle that he puts on. Very fun. Kind of lets you run our standard flag set against everybody that joins in the community that wants to run. So you get to compare your times against all different skill levels. Huge Jets of Time runner. I know he's been teaching people Jets of Time. And just an all around great guy.
Yeah, helped me around with Jets of Time a bunch.
Mm-hmm. All right. Turdsman, Quest for Workin', what you got for him?
Yes, Quest for Workin, a little bit newer on the newer side, been around for I want to say 1.5 to 2 years. Climbed quickly up the rankings. Did a lot of work in, I want to say it was Moogle Cup. Was it 2 or 3? I forget. Maybe it was 2. But great guy, a lot of fun. Really, really entertaining guy to talk to. Managed to get like probably the best nickname in the entire Discord.
I was going to say he has best nickname in Discord.
Yeah, Questifer Warkin is it's unbelievable. It makes me angry that I didn't come up with it.
Funny enough,
showing.
fun enough on his side, that he just pulled the switch. He actually didn't have to do that because Wyvern moves on. So
Oh yeah, that one's kind of easy to forget. It's a much smaller time save than some of the other ones, but plus, when are you choosing to come here?
That's true.
This is a not my favorite Ooh, yeah, gonna want to take one more fight.
Yeah, but this isn't a very good fight.
I don't think it gives any experience either.
I don't think it does either. So you're gonna put on that memento ring and hope for the best.
Hmm.
Very smart by Fitz.
Does the memento ring block level 5 death?
Yes, it
Yes.
blocks all doom.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Because I know, I remember in Final Fantasy V at least, level 5 death does not give a single crap about what you're equipped with or anything you might have on your person. It just kills you good.
Which pro tip for runs, by the way, when I do my solo runs, I make sure I try to have a memento ring and a ribbon. So that way my character doesn't get muddled or deathed or anything. So those are the
Yeah.
two relics I recommend on a solo run.
I know whenever we did our best girl run, that was definitely my strategy too. All right, so we've got Guardian in the Opera. We've got a random XP egg sitting in a barrel in Figaro. It's always
How
nice
long
to
is it?
find it. I don't
How
even know
long
if we
is it
found.
sitting there fermenting, though? That's my question.
You know what? Maybe it just gets better with age. Maybe it's like, you know what? Maybe we're thinking about this all wrong. Maybe it's not an omelet egg. Maybe it's like a Fabergé egg. So the older it gets, the more
Ooh.
valuable it gets.
I'd buy that.
Okay. Good, because I was really scraping the bottom of the barrel for that one.
I mean, I guess they're probably not edible. We haven't seen proof one way or the other, but
Yeah.
my guess, at least, is that experience eggs are not edible.
Yeah, probably not.
All right, we got Quest for Warkin taking a look at gear. Had not really worried about it too much beyond getting a bunch of behemoth suits and sky renders, which makes sense. You know, that's enough to take care of business early on. But
All right, we're getting a Mobliz check. Definitely peekable. You can talk to the little girl, see what the reward is going to be. Nope, we're going to go in blind.
ooh, interesting. I do like this. It's going to be something you need either way, right? Ooh, excuse me.
Nope.
Oh, opted not to go after
Yeah,
it.
they are at 5 espers though. They're not at 6, so kind of interesting there.
Mm-hmm.
Probably trying to
Maybe,
find that last character just to open up more checks.
yeah, maybe didn't want to deal with Mobliz if it was, you know, unnecessary.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
It's nice to know ahead of time, but you can't. It's also kind of a pain in the butt to go through with it.
Yeah, this is not a character at the end, I don't think.
No, I don't. It's all blending
No,
together now.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
problem with having 4 seeds in a row. I mean, you forget
Yeah, when
what
they're
you've
fast,
seen and
too.
what you've misseen.
I don't
Yeah.
believe Quest for Warkin has gone to the Magitech facility yet, but I can go check his personal stream.
Guys, I'm
Yes,
still
he
thinking
has.
that
He has
Jinke's
cleared
at
it
the end.
fully, and it was 3 espers.
Oh, okay.
So we know there's no character at the end of this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we know that. Fitz doesn't. So I wonder if Fitz is going to nope out after getting the first Esper just to knock that out.
The problem with Magitech though is that the 3rd check is guaranteed reward.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
gambling much on that, yeah.
I mean, could always do Leet. Leet River.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe they're
I
trick
think I
into
would.
deleting that middle boss.
Yeah.
I mean
Well-
that saves the time, right? And since all Fitz needs is one Esper and one character, that would make sense. You're not really hurting for XP too bad in this flag set. I mean, it's not going to pay off, unfortunately. We know that, but I think the strategy at least is pretty sound.
We're
Yeah.
looking at Owser's Mansion, Zozo, Lete River. Those are the checks that could be a character we're looking at right now.
Mm.
Because Tara's dad there is not one. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, given the
Raft
option, I
ride.
might go to Zozo. Okay. Yeah,
Take
sure.
the raft ride. Do it for the fans.
Be bold.
Lunar Chimera. The runs are going really well. We are on the last leg of this marathon. It has been neck and neck pretty much the whole time.
Yeah, a lot
third
of
leg was a little spicy.
third leg was a little spicy, but yeah, a lot of kind of rubber banding back and forth, a couple of minutes on either side. It's been really exciting.
Mm-hmm. All
As
right,
Quest for Working
so
gets Kieran.
yeah, so 4 and 4. We know that Fitz is going to come out of here 4 and 8.
Hmm.
So now it just comes down to, can Quester for Workin find a character and 2 espers before Fitz finds his last character?
Yeah, I do think Fitz has a little bit more damage output right now than Quest for Working does, but
Mm-hmm.
has that disadvantage of being unfortunately down a path that we know isn't going to pan out.
Oh, X for Mist.
Wow.
You don't see that very often.
oh jeez.
Mm,
Huh. I didn't think that could miss like that if they were...
And Phoenix Down doesn't work because that flag's turned off. So yeah. No, there's a
Huh.
percentage miss. Nothing is guaranteed except for Sword Tech 8.
yeah.
Yeah, so check out Mist, though. No. No, that was...
It can't miss. It was Odin.
That was the
was right.
last seed.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. See?
It bleeds
Commentating
together.
for 2.5 hours and then everything bleeds together. Yep. Yep, that's
And I
the
think
thing.
what happened was it was used against Vargas and the Pooh Bears, who are all immune to instant death.
Yeah, I
It kind
remember
of seems
that.
like they wouldn't be.
All right, so Workin is selling down for Esper number 6.
Yeah, he's not going to get it for 35,000. I don't think he's going to get it.
Yeah, it's too hard to sell down in these 5 sets because everything is way different with the prices.
Yep, not quite. It was worth a shot. And yeah, now go into the weapon shop, see if you can spend that money you made.
You know, we haven't seen anybody do a Coliseum run yet. That's one thing we haven't seen throughout any of these legs.
I
That's
mean,
true.
if we would have saw one, it would have been the last run with Wiggles and DLK, but I don't think it's going to be this one because everybody at least has at least 2 Illuminas and offerings and stuff, so probably won't see it this time either.
No, that's fair, yeah.
It would have been very
Coliseum is a
interesting.
heck of a gamble, but you know what? I like gambling.
I found spots for it in a lot of runs, but in situations like what we saw with the third seed, right, where you're not finding anything. It's, I don't know where did everybody put all of the good weapons? Where's all the good gear at?
The other runners
That's
took them.
usually a good time to go to the Coliseum.
Yeah, all the other runners before them took them.
You're right, yeah. Yeah, Free
All
Illumina
right.
Day was last week. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, we got Marshall with Red Wolf. Not too spooky of a fight.
No.
There's a handful of monsters that can be paired up with Marshall that you definitely don't want to see, but Red Wolf probably not among them.
No, that one's fine. We can see that all day long.
Yeah. Ninjas and robots are a problem, but
All right, so
Fenrir and
yeah,
Bahana.
Fitz gets the bad news of triple Esper Magitech. So now he's gonna make the decision of where do I go next.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, looking at Fitz's screen, Zozo, I guess might be
No, he's
might
going
be the best
Ozers.
choice. Going Ozers.
Yeah, they're going Ozers. Also, again, Zozo World of Balance and Latte River is still on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the river, go rafting.
Be bold, go rafting.
If this is fourth Latte River, I'm gonna roll on the floor.
Yeah.
It's gonna be insane. If this was the, I do not know. Okay, I did not. I only set up the starters. I don't know how these seeds go.
We're gonna have another pair of
So-
people come in here to yell at you.
Yeah, we're gonna have another therapist session. So if that's the case.
You know what though? Like that would be Chef's Kiss ending for
It would be really good.
the relay.
Are they gonna? Oh, interesting.
Oh,
They're going to sequence break into Edgar's engine
Can you
room?
do this?
That's interesting. Yes.
yes,
You can finish this?
Yes, you can
Okay.
Uh-huh.
because you can do this
Word?
because of Dragon Flag sets. You can do this.
Mm-hmm.
If this is a character,
And this is not a character.
Ah,
So
I was
yeah,
so ready to pop off.
That's insane.
That's a wild play. I love it.
oh, I do too. I was so hoping that would work.
Oh,
All right, Fitz, you got this. All right, so we're gonna go to Owzers.
Mhm.
So
I try to think.
Okay.
Is there any other wire moves? I don't think there is to characters.
No, because Mount Zozo is considered free
Nope.
check.
yeah.
Oh, he's going Ozers too. Okay.
So if this is a character, once again, our runners are very close.
Mm-hmm. Which means there's very little time left to get in those last donations
That's right.
for the Gamers Against Cancer, Stand Up to Cancer Foundation. We're getting let off the hook, Turdsman.
I don't know. Looks like it's climbing up a little bit.
Oh dear. Yes, it is. Okay, we're getting a little closer.
And should we make it to 2,250? I'll perform my haiku. I
Yeah, that
think,
little close to you guys are mentioning is Luna Chimera. Love you, buddy. $50.
Hey, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Getting closer to our incentive, but also giving some money to a great cause. So thank you
yeah.
very much.
Win-win.
Yeah, shout out to Lunar Chimera, my tag team buddy for Chupon Championship stuff.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a character.
Not a character.
Oh, getting closer
Oh, we're getting
to mandatory elite. Let's go. This is fantastic.
And we got Quest for Warkin taking the fight.
All right,
This
so
is kind of nuts.
this is nuts. Okay, we're going Zozo.
They're doing everything they can not to do Left River.
Yeah.
All right, get your F cancers in chat just to keep that hype going, because cancer ruins everybody's lives, not just the person that's going through it, but everybody around them. So definitely get those F cancers in chat.
Bismarck.
All right, Bismarck. So
Nothing.
probably not even going to look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of irrelevant at this point. I want to say they're both in pretty similar situations with checks too. So I imagine we're going to see Christopher Walken heading over to Zozo here pretty shortly.
Come on. Don't head to Zozo. Head to Elite. Let's see
Ooh.
this diversion.
Doesn't have Strago. Don't know why here.
Yeah, this one's not going to work.
Oh, why remove on the boss fight? That's right. I forgot about that too.
Mhm.
That's smart.
Let's see it.
Got to get through. This
Hey,
has been- there we go.
We're
Oh!
safe.
I'm so bummed.
Shucks, this isn't going to be a nightmare. Rats.
You know what? We've been really kind with our commentators' curses, so I had to unleash a little bit. Okay,
You're right.
it just didn't work. All right, that is
Unfortunately,
unlocked.
going Tomb, that's not a character either.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. All right, we've got unlock for Fitz, and with that automatic skip, he will be at the statue fights. Folks, this race is getting closer to over, and it has been a fantastic relay.
Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much to everybody involved, everybody who came into race. Really appreciate Saberwolf for all the work that he's been doing to get this thing moving. I don't know why I'm doing the end of stream thanks already. Kind of just slid into that by accident. But also thank
It's
you,
okay.
Maya.
It
for chatting
came
with me
in
today.
really natural, so it
Right?
was smooth. Yeah, smooth.
Smooth
You're
operator.
welcome.
Could have just clipped it and put it at the end.
And followed it up with an encore of meows
Right.
with the meow clip. No, but it has been an absolute pleasure commentating with you as it always is. So I'll kind of piggyback on there with the thank you to Saber. Let's we'll just get it all out of the way now so we can have more fun commentary at the end of congratulating the runners.
Well, if we're talking about wrapping things up and stuff, don't forget that after this run is over, we have the breakdown show live, which of course 10 will have their head shaved live on stream to celebrate getting that threshold of money donations there. So stay tuned for that because we'll be doing that again.
That sounds like fun.
I'm pretty sure
watch,
10
I
pair
guess.
is always the victim of these fundraisers. Yeah, I mean, I respect that. All right, so we've got Rex all up in the tower, but with those Illuminas, we're just gonna cleave through that.
Yeah, thankfully no procs.
Yeah, to get those heals.
So yeah, Rexol, despite the way he looks, absorbs Pearl.
All right, so let's see what else is in this tower.
A Super Ball.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, all right. It does always it's never usually the deciding factor in a fight, but I always feel like a big smarty pants whenever I see a Super Ball in my inventory at the end, and they're just like, "Oh, hey, I've got something for you to do." Character that's at level 7.
Mm-hmm. I'm right there with you, Sid. I have kept Super Balls towards the end just to throw them at Kefka to try to get that win with it, and it's
Ooh,
so
yeah.
rewarding when you get it.
Okay. Yeah, I might try to do that from now on. Looks like we have Quest for Warken heading through the sealed gate. Might not be aware that this counts as a free check.
Yeah. So this is going to be unfortunate for Workin.
Yeah, definitely not going to see what he wants to see at the end of this.
Okay, so what is going to be our last boss for
We haven't seen
Race 4
Magimaster yet.
Team 2? Yeah, no, we haven't.
I thought
still
that was going to
haven't.
work. I was so convinced that that was going to work.
I mean, yeah. Our commentator curses have not been working.
It's not. We don't have that much power. I mean, I guess maybe we used it all up during the meowing.
We did use a lot of our power during the meow. You're right.
Ran out of energy.
Yeah. That's okay. It was energy for a good cause. I think they'd rather hear us meow than curse our runners.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah. I usually am.
That's been my experience.
Mhm. We have seen Goddess. We have not seen
Mhm.
Poltergeist, and we have not seen Magimaster, but we have seen Goddess in a run.
Yeah, I think those are the only two big ticket
Mm-hmm.
baddies that we haven't seen yet. Hey, all right, going to Zozo.
All right.
Gonna get that
Workin will
cow.
be happy to see that.
Mm-hmm.
One free fits on his switches, getting ready to fight the last iteration of Final Kefka for Team 2. I've got an opera verse just sitting here, waiting to be sung.
We're ready to go.
Yeah.
So yes, if anybody was not tuned in for the whole of the race, we did meow the opera on leg 3. I can give you a short preview. Meow. If you want the
Beautifully
rest of
done.
that, you're gonna have to go back and take a look. I believe there's some clips that got put up. I don't know why I
Yes.
said believe. I saw it happen in real time. So we got one free Fitz fighting tier 1.
Putting the Finrer up.
Yeah, with multi-summon on, you might as well just toss that image status up on you as often as you can get it.
I mean, we really haven't seen much in the multi-summon realm, though.
Not a whole lot. We
Yeah.
did have a Bahamut floating around in this flag set, but there was just too much other stuff to do. It
Too much
never
better stuff to
seemed,
do.
yeah, it never seemed like a good value proposition.
Yeah.
Well, there's
Oh,
some
man,
good
we've got...
rolls. Goodness.
No kidding. That's one thing to say about Fitz. He is an absolute beast runner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, big catalog too. Also runs Final Fantasy V Career Day. Like we mentioned, Jets of Time.
Hmm.
Big wheel down at the Jets of Time factory. Been also got me into the Secret of Mana Rando recently, which that one's a ton of fun. There's a big tent with so old video game randomizers.
You know
All
what?
kind
I
of
have to say though, like the video game randomizer communities, like all of them, are just phenomenal. Like some of the best people I've met, some of the nicest people I've
oh
met.
yeah,
Incredibly generous with their time, their money, and yeah, just thank you to everybody out there.
yeah, huge ratio of absolute sweethearts
Hmm.
in basically all of the randomizer communities that I've dipped my toe in. Ooh, uh-oh,
Yeah.
muddle. That's
Oh
actually
boy.
really bad in this flag set. This Terra can cause some
Yes, it
problems.
is.
Yeah, hanging out on the magic menu to wait and see what's gonna. Ooh, oh no, she's not gonna get knocked out of. Image is
She's
holding on Terra.
does she have an Illumina? So like, is she gonna block everything?
No, she has the image status,
Oh, image. Oh yeah, that's right.
but thankfully just cast a useless cure. I don't know what Terra has. I guess probably not the fixed dice anymore. I know Fitz had that on Terra for a while in the beginning. Oh yeah, fun thought from the chat. I hope we don't find out the last time that Fitz saved.
Oh wow, chat's throwing out the curses now.
Yeah, that's a nasty one.
All right, but we're going up into tier 3. Terra will probably stay muddled, I think.
Leave so.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep that danger going.
Middle
But
path
I mean,
tower. Okay,
yeah, that's good.
that's not too bad.
But having Terra's damage taken away, that lets Workin kind of catch up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is potentially a moment for Workin to close that gap,
Oh,
especially now.
yes.
Oh no!
Oh! Oh no!
Oh,
Oh boy!
If this is a wipe, they tie because this could be right back at the point.
Okay,
okay. So
honestly, this is perfectly salvageable.
Let's scroll calmness. Let's scroll calmness.
Yeah,
not
different calmness.
okay, we've got life
Oh,
2
quick
with
life
Got
two.
quick.
Quick life two.
Beautiful.
Okay, so we're okay. Yeah,
We're
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
All right. Yeah, everybody unclench. We're gonna be fine. That was scary.
All right. Way to stay calm, Fitz.
yeah.
Way
Way
to
to
go.
stay calm and
Way to
pop
stay
that
way-
quick. Like
Way
wow.
to stay way calmer than we were.
Yeah.
No kidding.
We're all flailing around like Muppets.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, sleep calmness would have been a problem too.
That's
I mean,
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So luckily it
Not
didn't
as
hit.
bad as insta death, but yeah. Okay, we're back up.
All right, so that was the biggest,
Whew.
scariest moment of
Yeah.
this entire relay.
Wake up, everybody.
Straight cat right there. What's on the left? Go back. It's on the left. Go back. It's on the left.
Everybody throw in $10 for
Sending.
Fitz.
It just hit me. Sid is the one that mentioned in the chat that little curse about finding out last time Fitz saved. Sid is on team 1.
Oh, we're trying to commentate a curse the other team.
Mm.
Sid, we said
Oh.
nice things about you, and that's low. We were talking about how nice a guy you were.
I mean, Sid is in the room with us. Just saying, he's just been quiet.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a good
I
point,
know.
actually.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Well, that makes it worse than he knew that we were saying nice things about him, and he still did it.
Just rubbing his hands together. Can't wait for it.
I know, he's like cackling over there with his mic muted.
To be fair, I was running while you said those things, I think. I
Okay.
didn't hear it.
Oh yeah, he did.
Oh, possibly,
he was
yeah.
running.
Tier 4 for 1 free Fitz. Just about to bring it home for team 2 here.
Just wanted to keep it
Alright.
interesting, that's all.
It
No
has
hate towards
been-
Fitz.
It has been a lot of fun. It's been very interesting. We'll remember this though.
I'd laugh more if it hadn't happened to me.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. I mean, we have end of the year clips full of muddle status atrocities. All right. And if Realm rolls well, this should be a crack pal for 1 free Fitz.
Oh, that was a pretty good roll.
Yeah, it was a good roll.
All right.
Yep.
That's
And
Bob boom.
GG's 1 free Fitz, bringing it home for Team 2.
Get all the GGs you got in the chat there.
Wow, that was incredible. We go from clinching to cheering.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and Quest for Workin is beating up his Umaro and getting ready to start his final Kefka fight, hopefully with less shenanigans than Fitz had.
So I believe that puts them just before the final fight too, correct? Oh, forgot to put a
Oh
movement counter on.
no!
Oh.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Excuse me, ma'am. I didn't mean to bother you.
Yeah. I think at first I forgot that the veterans were the Aramon things and not the ninja guys, and I was really
Oh,
panicking
yeah.
there.
Wasn't that a vanilla encounter too?
It might have been.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, do you know how long it's been since I've fought vanilla things in Kefka's Tower?
I actually don't remember too.
It's been 2 years because I did play the Pixel remaster all the way through. Which I will say, playing the Worlds Collide and then going back to play the Pixel remaster, like some of the strats I picked up from the randomizer, definitely helped me.
Oh yeah.
For
That's
sure.
that's kind of the secret to a lot of these randomizers is those old RPGs were difficult until you've played them through once. And then once you know how it works and once you know what you're supposed to do when, et cetera, it's, none of them are super difficult. But then you fuss around with the guts and you turn it into a, 1 to 2 hour roguelike experience. Now all of a sudden
All of a sudden, there's a challenge.
there's a challenge in there.
All right, so Christopher Walken going through his tier 1, using the instant death on the long arm, throwing out the fire 3s on the head. It is not
Doing
going to take
everything
long
right.
for him to. Yeah, he's going to get through this very quickly.
I think Workin has the game muted and he has his mic on, so I think he has it backwards.
Oh. Well, that's okay.
I mean, now's your time to meow dancing mad.
Crap, I knew you were going to say that. Ah,
I need you to queue up Dancing Mad there, Saberwolf.
I don't think we have enough time for that, unfortunately.
No, he's going to go
We'll
through it
save
way
it.
too fast. Turgeon has time to meow it, though.
I'm trying to think about where this would be in the song. I guess it doesn't matter that much.
It does not. Dope.
I'm playing it in my head a little bit.
I mean, you could be meow, 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 like that, I guess.
Yeah, this is that middle
Sounds
part. That middle
good.
part's weird.
Yeah, getting siren out. Muting magic.
And it'd be like
Yeah.
meow, 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 meow. Yeah, exactly.
Guys, this is what happens whenever you calm for 3 hours. You just totally lose it.
I accidentally went into
$7.
One-Winged Angel.
$7.80 from Novo. Big thank you
Oh.
to everyone who participated, donated, and even just watched. I love you all. Another one of our directors for the Gaming for Hope group. So
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Man, this event is so fun.
Yeah, this is a good time.
I'm so happy to be a part of this, and I am thankful that they ask us back every time. All right, so it looks like Magic is dead.
Yeah, this looks. Yep, there we go.
All right, throwing out the shrapnel with the Raging Realm.
Yeah, not getting much use out of Cat Scratch on Quest for Workin's side. Mostly using Raging Realm as a spellcaster.
As you do. I mean, that's normally what happens is Realm turns into
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, but when you have 5 Mega Elixirs just casually sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
and also, I mean, Stray Cat, I mean, unless you have a VK or a sniper, it kind of like these really needs those particular weapons to really be like, shine and all. So
Fixed dice.
Mhm.
Fixed dice.
yeah, fixed dice too, yeah.
The only time I'm okay with the fixed dice.
That's very interesting. I having the offering almost makes it too much for me. It's like I know it's objectively better, but just having to wait and watch all those dice fly around just kind of makes it sours the experience.
Oh, I never said it was my preferred way, but that's the only time that I'm okay with it.
Okay.
It also depends on your level scaling of the target you're fighting. You have a higher chance to proc the higher numbers, the higher level you are.
They're scam dice. scam dice. Scam dice with spaghetti code.
Oh.
All right, getting that Fenrir out there, protecting from coldness. Definitely less scary than One Free Fits' final Kefka, where all of us were clinching here in the booth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was exciting.
That was
Yeah,
pretty
Fitz not
freaking
in the
crazy.
booth. I don't know if he's waiting or no, he's not in here. Never mind.
Terra getting muddled and then getting super lucky with a bunch of images holding on.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect storm that Fitz weathered really well.
All right, tier 4 Quest for Worken. Getting ready to finish up this Super Bowl relay for the Worlds Collide final event portion of the Gamers Against Cancer 2026 marathon.
All right. See, how many commands is it going to take?
Well, there's one.
Probably just the... Okay, I guess not a lot of offerings
Mm-mm.
on Quest for Work inside. Didn't need them, though.
Nope.
Damage is piling on, and there it is. Crack
There it is.
pow.
Crack Pow GG's Quest for Worken, bringing in the finish for Team 1.
3:04:22, it looks like.
Yes. GG's to all our racers. Quest for
Yes.
Worken, welcome in.
Hello, how are you?
Doing great. How are you?
Well, I'm a little disappointed, but that's rando for you.
It is.
It was
You
a hunt
had
at the end there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got randoed. That's all. I was doing great, and then I got randoed.
I mean, we were really hoping for Elite River mandatory seed just to finish up the marathon. Didn't happen. We were
We
hoping,
seemingly got so bored that we decided to try to just curse the two of you harder than we've ever done to almost anybody before. And ironically, none of the ones that we said happened.
Zozo, so I was close.
It was very close. You had, I think, 2 checks left.
3. I had Lee, Zozo, and Opera Disruption.
Yes, and Opera Disruption was an Esper.
Yeah, that was an Esper. We saw
Fitz
Fitz
did it.
taking that one.
So you were stuck between those 2 checks. And thankfully you went to Zozo, which was a character. We don't know what Lee was. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just that was
Mm-hmm. Yeah, plenty
that
of offense,
and the
but...
lack of hold A offense early on.
Yeah, the first 2 seeds kind of stole all the offense for you guys. So seed 3 had difficulties, and then you guys, it was there, but it was not as good as the first two rounds of this marathon for sure.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the offense wasn't horrible. It just wasn't hold A.
Right, yeah. Which those first 2 seeds really put an interesting picture in everybody's minds of how these are all going to go.
Yeah.
And then
Well, and the practice
seed 3 and
seed
4
that we
just
got,
did not.
the practice seed we got the other day was, oh look, here's cheap Illuminas. Go forth and hold A.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So,
Fitz had fixed dice. So I think he was jumping with those at first, and then was swinging with them with an offering.
Yeah, I saw the fixed dice, and I'm just like, we're not gonna. There are no experience eggs around. There's no offerings that are readily available. That doesn't seem like a good idea to me.
I mean, they're scam dice. They're scam dice.
Clack, clack. Hey, they worked for Fitz.
They did.
Yeah. Well, Fitz also he didn't get randoed as hard as I got randoed.
Oh no, He got something else.
Yeah, he got kind of a different.
What happened to him?
Went into Magitech research facility looking for one character and one Esper. Found half of that.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about tier 3.
Oh yeah, tier 3 was super scary.
What happened to him on tier 3?
Well, Tara got muddled in tier 2, and since she had image, he couldn't get it off of her, so she went up to tier 3 and killed the rest of the party, and somehow managed to survive to quick life to the party back up. It was a fantastic moment.
It was a bit of a nail biter.
Yep.
Wow, wow.
Sid was coming out with the curse of when did Fitz last save?
I tried, buddy. I tried.
Yeah. Like 900 HP left on
Right,
Tara.
yeah, that's an important detail that I forgot. Thank you, Lunar Chimera. That was 3 digits on that HP total.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So, trust me, he got a little randoed too, but it was an exciting race. And it's been fun watching everybody compete.
Yeah. Well, it's all for good cause, and that's what matters.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
speaking of for the good cause, we ended, unless anybody wants to throw something at the very last minute to try to get Turdsman to do his haiku, we ended at $2,147.80. Congratulations, guys. Everybody out there, thank you for everything that you've donated and all the time and all just the support that you've given to everybody.
GG's.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Well, Turdsman, unless you have anything else, we can throw it back to Saber to close us out.
Well, I mean, I don't... 147 is pretty good, right?
Yeah.
147 and 80 cents. And 80 cents.
Yeah.
That's pretty
can't
good.
forget the 80 cents.
Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it?
I mean, I've been busy while we've been sitting here. I've got a couple. So this isn't my A game. But I think you've all have earned at least this. Green cherry in his fur. An uncontrollable guy. Are those his butt cheeks? Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that was great.
Thank you very much.
So that means I have to do mine, right? Okay.
Only the
We're not
bad
gonna
one.
Stop you. In fact, we're going to encourage
That's
you.
a good point.
Okay. So I got to make sure I don't laugh during this. Oh, my Turdsman, he's my hero. His voice is music in the booth. He made this request at the donor's behest, and so I must comply.
And that is pretty good.
That's fire right there.
That's all right.
That is awesome.
Also, it has a nice message to it. I like that.
I mean, there we go. All right.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, you're welcome. That was fun. Let's do it again sometime.
Maybe next year.
Okay. Meet you there.
All right. I guess we'll hand the show back over to Saber. Thank you very much for having us in here today.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
And thank you all for joining us for that Worlds Collide Relay Race. We love doing it. It was a great hit for the Gamers Against Suicide events. We brought it back again for Gamers Against Cancer. And once again, it's been an awesome hit again. So final totals for the Gaming for Hope Gamers Against Cancer part of the Stand Up to Cancer marathon series. Again, Stand Up to Cancer funds and develops the newest and most promising cancer treatments to help patients today. Stand Up to Cancer innovates and innovations and connections to scientists leads to better cancer prevention, diagnoses, and treatment. Because again, if we stand together, we definitely stand stronger because of that. So $2,147.80. Also on the Buzz Cut length poll, $102.80 is the winner for the Guard 1 length. So we are going super short here on 10 IQ here for that. Only $20 for the 2 guards, 0 for 3 and 4 guard on that. Thank you for joining us here, but stay tuned because we will be shaving that head live on stream here coming up next. Thank you for joining us. I am Saberwolf. See you in a little bit.